hard, guys.
You can't turn it up.
Yep.
I'd have to walk over there.
Ready to tee. Yep.
Okay, great sweep. Nice shot.
Nice sweep, you guys.
Cameron?
Good weight, just not the line.
Chris, yeah, well, you got to put your mic down.
Oh, yeah.
So I can talk to you.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Are we, tell me when we're online so I don't.
We're online right now.
Oh, everybody can hear me.
Yep.
Hey.
All right. Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1, live.
Oh, I think we missed the live portion 5 minutes ago. Everybody can hear me anyway.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to the St. Paul Cash Spiel. Let's cure Lupus Cash Spiel. We're in draw number 3 on Friday. It's Dudt
Line's good.
versus Podoll.
Podoll, you got it. Yep.
They're both
Yep,
1-0 teams.
Yep.
So we're doing the beginning part where they figure out the practice and the draw to the button.
Yep.
Yep.
So we had Podoll around 20 inches, and we'll see where this one ends up.
You got button. You got button. Hard, hard, hard. Really hard, really hard. Super nice sweep. We love that.
Looks like
for
Dutt's
you.
got that. 0 inches.
0.
So Dutt switched on their lineup. They switched the Dutt's playing second.
Good curling.
And
Good curling. Good curling. Good curling.
let's see here, 1 second.
Good curling. Good
And
curling.
Delaney Strauss
You know
is
what you
playing skip.
Okay. Are they still throwing those same positions?
All right, so
Yep.
I
Okay.
like it.
Yep.
Honestly, I think the ice has kind of come up a little bit. Like
Here they
Yeah,
played
they
it
had a
together.
special
Yeah.
exception.
Yep.
That's 6.
So Podoll is red.
I don't like the mic.
We got some negative feedback on the mic. It's kind of interesting when you there's a lot of junior teams here, and when you mic them up, they're like, "Oh, that's pretty interesting. I've
Yeah.
never been mic'd before."
Right.
And then there's some junior teams, like last year, that had media training. So there's all different levels of
Right.
junior teams.
We're over curling, over and up.
Ice
good.
between the first game today and the third game.
Coming
Ice is a
down.
little bit quicker, so that's why Christina Lammers went through the ice there, or went through the sheet.
started it.
Yeah, it did seem that the ice sped up today.
Absolutely.
It's normal, I
Yeah,
guess.
especially from practice last night till today, it really has sped up.
6. Line's fine. T's fine.
Coming down. 6.
Ball. Go 9-5.
Thing about either of these teams?
Yeah, so Team Podoll.
They're
I
from
know-
North Dakota
I know all the girls.
or South Dakota?
North Dakota.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
That's nice.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Yeah, roll over.
Can they
Tied
keep
under.
it going? Oh. They could have swept it a hair more and had it completely buried, but
How
now
much
they
you
see
got?
three-quarter rock here.
I can see your foot. Nice.
Just like that. That control or more. Okay, 9-5.
Yeah, so they're able to hit normal at this and just hit and roll back to the center if they can.
Last year when we had the Workins mic'd up, there was a lot of swearing.
Oh, yes. Yes, that whole marriage right there is a lot of fun to work with. And, you know, I play with Evans, so It's never ending, but he's actually tamed down this year, which is
Did
impressive.
you get her first one? I didn't.
Well,
I'm guessing he takes it back into his personal life, so Rachel appreciates that.
as you get older, you know, you start mellowing out.
So there's decision draw under the corner guard here.
I like a 3. We're over.
It's in. It can be
Actually,
in.
they were talking. They just wanted a 3 here, so they wanted a double corner guard. But they're a little heavy, and they're going to just draw it back into the 12 here.
Oh, so Dutt is from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, where to
They're
put your
out
stuff?
east team.
Oh, I know.
Coming all the way to the Midwest.
I just got an 86 for her.
Hopefully they're not Eagles fans.
I'm
Ah,
86.
you know,
Yeah.
to all their own.
Not nearly as much as I do.
I mean, Carson Wentz, you know,
Yeah,
from NDSU,
that's
right there
right.
in North Dakota.
There you
so
go, yeah.
I instantly became a Eagle fan there. So
2 weeks ago, I was in Oktoberfest in Germany, and I was at a beer hall, and I had a few too many beers, and apparently I pissed off a Eagles fan.
Oh.
My brother-in-law saved me.
oh, there you go.
He's a big guy, delivers sheetrock.
There you go. Looks a little heavy here.
Yeah,
Well,
and a little outside
Back
or
12.
inside.
They want to end up shot here. We'll see where they end. Yep. Looks like they at least got shot out of this.
Yeah,
what do you like, Ward?
I can see all of it and some. Control?
Yeah, I think control. Nose is great.
Okay.
Looks like they're just going to be left and nose there. Just stick there.
Very nice.
Up more. Good. You like go like that? Okay.
I like that.
You want to go board or more?
Yeah, if she can hit this and roll over and freeze to that,
Yeah.
just
Either.
corner freeze, that'll be perfect.
It'd be a beaut.
You want to hold here? 9-5. Like control, like a 10. Oh, so 10. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Control. Good. You guys think 10's okay for control here? It's pretty much up to speed. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Yep. Go! Yes! Yeah, go! Yep! Yeah! Hard! Hard!
Oh, coming over pretty
Go!
fast.
Hard! Hurry!
Just gets past the guard.
Up!
Rolls.
Nice corner freeze there.
Yeah.
With shot.
Great sweep.
Yeah, that was just like we called.
Yep.
Glad they listened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice when they do what we say, huh?
Uh-huh.
What do you think his split is?
Wow, that's a
Looks-
gentle shot.
Yeah, might be a little heavy here. Are they trying to go behind here?
Whoa, whoa.
Get over there.
Hold on.
Just a little bit wide.
Where'd you get on it? Oh.
You like splitting the house?
Yeah.
Splitting the house or else? It actually came up a lot more. Because like I think we gotta go just more like pushing, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's so far out there. But it actually
Higher?
came up a lot
Yeah.
more.
I'll usually call
I think
push.
higher because otherwise if you go lower, they roll over here underneath covers. I think higher. Yeah.
Sure. That sounds good.
A lot of yelling happening out there. As is wont to happen on curling
Yeah,
ice.
yeah.
I like to curl really quiet.
You're the whisperer.
Peaceful. No, I like yelling, but I like the peacefulness.
I see you as the guy that has everybody else mic'd up.
Yeah.
You got like security headphones on.
Yeah, that's against
And you
the
just- you
that's
just
against
talk.
the rules.
No, I know that. I just.
I think there was a team in St. Paul like a long time ago that did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you just whisper in and
Old,
everybody
yeah,
knows.
some older team that communicate.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and then it got banned.
Like, this is still long on me.
Absolutely.
I guess they used to smoke cigars in here. That was like a big thing.
Wow, cigars and cigarettes and everything else here in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's all
it
clean.
it was back in the early 2000s they finally got rid of that.
Oh, was it that soon or that recent?
Yeah, yeah.
So people would be out there smoking on the ice.
Yeah, absolutely. And you had to contend with, not only just the brooms with the thwadding, I'm not
Yeah.
sure what it was called back then, but the cigarette ashes and cigar ashes and everything else you had to clean the ice for.
Could be used for your advantage too.
That's probably back in the 80s and 90s, but as far as smoking goes
That's
on,
good, guys.
yeah, it wasn't
50
that
girls.
recent.
That's good.
Hurry,
Keep
come
going.
on. All the way, yep. Take a look, take a look, take a look.
Just a five, just a five. Whoa, easy.
So their goal is to be top 8 here.
Okay.
Good speed.
They're even, so there's no double there.
Yeah.
They got a little
They must
panic
have
in that one.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty.
No,
No, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely perfect here. It would be hit and roll under and still be touching 8 foot under that corner guard. That is
Yeah, it's
It's a
hard to get
9-5
in.
not an
here.
easy shot by any
Nice
means.
and easy.
I didn't get your hawk for
Long roll,
that.
but it's really hard, so I just want to stay in the rings, make them try to hit. I
If they hit and stick, we'll just I'm just
I like to do
Yeah, so she's going to try to hit and stick, I guess.
Yeah, that's not a bad.
If they leave it pocket, we can draw
That's the
down
way to
into
go.
it. Yeah. Whoa, clean, yes. Hard, really hard. Whoa, clean.
Good hit here. Hit and roll a little bit. to
And
the
it
middle.
rolled a little bit.
Yep.
My bad.
Not that that's of significance, that roll.
9-5 or 9 stealth? That was me.
If anything, that roll makes it easier to hit, I guess.
I prefer that call than
It was. I got 9.
Absolutely. So yeah, what they're showing there with their brooms is they want to hit and roll a little bit away from the current shot rock.
on my hand. I was like, whoa.
Hey, hit and stick. If we roll a little bit your way, Rachel, that's fine. Solid 9-5 here. Close. Rachel, go. Rachel.
So
Hard,
with Rachel
Rachel.
sweeping
Hard,
here,
Rachel.
they want to push it a little bit more towards the shot rock. Rolls out,
It's okay.
so Team Podoll is still shot rock.
I'd almost think it's good to not have a rock in the house. Like it's easier
Yeah.
to hit and stick.
So it looks like they're just going to try to draw the top 4 here.
I think it was just in your release.
Yeah, I pushed it out.
Oh, we lost a mic there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look at that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's good though.
I've never had that happen. I don't know what that means.
I kind of like that because I heard they like to jump it up, and I don't want to set a center guard up and then get it really jumped right. It's like kind of like going in. Sounds wonderful. Be patient with the boat. Yeah, for sure. Let's not force it.
Okay. I just missed the sweep call on her first. It didn't really curl, so it might just not be as curly as before. I don't know. She said she might have put it out. I'm not sure. I didn't notice.
We're a little tight. Hard for top four.
Line's good. Wait only. Needs to move. Okay, wait only. Needs to move a little bit. Okay. Normal.
So Cameron, can you say something?
Roll. Good.
What?
Yeah, we lost audio on the first two mics and a mic out there.
Let's go here. 9-5.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa, off Taylor. Rachel. Okay, that's fine.
Testing.
Get it as deep as it'll go. Stand back, deep as it'll go.
How's line?
You're good. Whoa.
That went so much further than I thought. I got a 28.
I got a 16.
Christina, yep. Christina.
So Cameron, could you try speaking again?
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's working, but it's not going.
Okay. Three's good. Three. I like three a lot. Four's better. I like three. Four's the best. Four's the best. Line's perfect. Go ahead, Becca. Go hard, Becca. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Really nice shot.
There's just a
You
sad
have
cover.
red?
Yes.
Okay, just right. Oh no.
All right, I have one thing to try.
Yep. Yep.
That was a nice
Yep.
shot.
Oh, that was beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yep.
Stunning.
Roll, off. Roll that way. Okay.
A nice shot. It's a nice shot. Yes. Okay. I think she's saying like pro side light.
Three, I like three. We're over curling a tad. No push. Whoa. Leave it.
Good, that's fine.
Yeah. I wish
Good
it
hair.
stayed. It just.
Feel.
Yeah, whatever. Whoa. Wear it.
Oh, you're like.
I like pulled that by accident. I've never worn one. I'm not used to it.
Yep, all the way. Yep.
She hit a lot of rocks. Yeah.
That's great too.
I'm gonna try to throw a little less.
Susan, stay close, Susan. Whoa. Just leave it then. That's fine too.
They finished so hard. What'd you get?
You like the slash again?
It's good.
They just finished so hard.
They finished so hard, and it's like I really.
You like
I
to
could
run?
come up the sheet a bit more, but like we're on the other sheet, so.
I also can.
Girls,
I'm
just like
not
come
like
in here.
consciously putting more rotation on it.
Right.
I
I'll
just
have to
burped.
come off the sheet though
So
if I play
I
that
will.
shot.
I can throw a little more.
Get there.
She made a good her field though.
Oh, you like the
Yeah.
drop?
The first one, I was like,
Okay.
I'll leave it for line, and then I was like, wait, there's another rock there.
Come like back east then.
It's okay.
I figured that one would stay.
Back a little bit.
Yeah.
You can
on a draw.
Your mom's like wearing 2 AirPods. I
Yeah,
think she's
she's
probably listening.
That's what she told me.
So 80 should be
Uh-oh, there we go.
It always impresses me when people make shots like that. Like, I could never do that.
Yes, you could.
I'm sure I could,
Yes,
but
you
like
could.
I'm literally like.
Line's good. Line's good. Yeah. Yes, line. Yep, hard. Hard. Yep, that goal. Yep, perfect. Goal. Yep, hard. All the way. Go, go, go. Hard, all the way. Yep, hard. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, yep. Okay. Good throw.
That was the wrong side of my
That was the last
body.
thing I thought was going to happen.
Okay.
I was not gonna lie.
Come around this way.
Oh my god, it's so hard, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah,
I
you
mean,
got
I
it.
like, even if you're back on
No,
it, I don't like that, but I think
If you're narrow, I mean
Honestly,
light,
this
you're
is
good.
not bad.
Yeah, you're good light.
okay.
Okay.
I'll try to spin it.
No, I totally think so. I wasn't sure the placement of that one. I didn't know if it was behind the tee. I thought it was, but I guess
Thoughts?
it's literally a tee.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, that's what I was. You got pretty good weight. But
The only problem is so.
Yeah, weight, so we could bump it back a little
The
bit.
thing is I mean, it is. You have to spin your rock, and I'm up the sheet. I like this side, but I just see where you're coming from because it's trickier because of how much. Gonna try to throw a lot of rotation on it. What are we thinking? 80?
Yeah.
Line's good. Yep. Susan's. Hard. Keep going. You're good. Back up, finish. Back up, finish. Walk the draw.
Give me ice there.
All right, you're fine.
A little tighter. Okay. I think that's probably. I think mine probably has a little more rotation.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Stay back weight.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Yep.
I mean, it's there. I just need to throw a little more weight.
Yeah, you're fine.
I thought it might be a little slower out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were way out. It is curling so much.
Okay, same thing. Back 8. Try to push it back.
Oh yeah, it's so much. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not even the initial curl. It's like at the end, it's like I'm gonna come
Yeah.
6 feet.
Like that one, like it was
all-
fine online.
Yeah, it was there the whole. I was out there the whole way.
Yeah, they have a lot more
Oh,
rotation.
really?
Yeah, they've got to be tapping this.
Yes,
It's like
yes!
coming out hard, but maybe
Yes!
not.
Yes!
Yeah, it's halfway.
Yes, hurry! Yep, still got it. Go!
That's
Gotta
a
go!
lot
Go,
less
go,
than
go,
I
go,
thought
go!
it was.
Yep, hard! Yes, go! Hard! Hurry, come on! Bring it in, bring it in! Go, go, go! All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Okay, great speed.
You can just block the draw.
Yeah.
I mean, they're always gonna have this, but just like,
Well, this is hard. I don't even
yeah.
Take the shot away.
It's like here.
No.
I kind of like that. I
much
feel like
at the
it's
end.
safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to give them a double.
And I don't want to give them like an easy tap thing for your
Yeah,
3.
no. If you're like here,
Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
like,
14 for that shot.
Yeah, probably.
well, we want to hang out. Like,
Honestly, like here's like fine. Like if for some reason you're like
yeah, but
over here.
how are we gonna get it to curl that little?
I know that's why you come up the sheet.
Like
Yeah.
here?
See, I don't know. Now I'm like I don't know. Sure.
We.
Do you ever come this way?
That's what.
Oh, see where they put it. They might leave us double.
I don't.
It's
I
so
mean,
unnatural.
you would have to sit like right here, which is fine. Like, if you sit here with a guard, they can't really get
You
around.
might have to come this way.
Do you
But
wanna-
I'm scared of it finishing too much.
You'd have to get
If I give you like,
that way.
Like, no, like
here.
yeah.
And then just throw like 1, 2 weight.
What?
I mean, even if you like split these a little bit, you're fine.
Yeah.
So.
I think even like edge of blue. Middle, like there.
Okay.
Okay. It's unnatural, but I feel like you kind of need to. Yeah. It's a little unnatural, but like I feel like it's probably better than coming up the ice. Because once you come up with the ice, I just lose focus of what the actual icing is.
Becca's! Becca's!
Over and up! Over and up! Over and up! Okay.
Yeah. I need a little bit more weight this time.
It's harder.
Yeah. How much do you have? I don't think that.
It's harder, but it's not perfect.
I mean, it's worth a try. If anything,
I mean,
we're
that's-
going down here, we give up one.
That's hard.
So I think we go for it. Push
Okay.
it back here.
I think half for sure. Half? Yeah.
Okay. So then like maybe edge of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Test. Test. That's the gate.
That's what I would probably
Test.
Like hack weight. Try to push it all the way through.
Test.
Go.
Nice shot.
3. Why do you do that like every end? No, not me, like kick it into the rock.
Alright. Yeah, good or two. I like I mean, I don't really, I'm assuming they're going to put up the center from how I've heard them they play. Do we like the corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
That's okay. We'll just take a race.
Yeah. Should we go in with yours or should we
Hi guys. Want to throw your rock?
Yeah, I can hear myself for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. So, for all those people out there that can see, so we just ended up with Team Podoll here. Just scored 3 with a back line shot. Can you hear me?
Sorta.
Oh, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, we had a bunch of technical difficulty,
Yeah.
Her last one was
which
hard.
we're still figuring out, but
Yeah, it's an ongoing process, huh, Chris?
it is.
Yeah.
So I got to tune us all up here.
So we've got basically came down to 3-pointer on the last end. So we've got red 3, yellow 1. Dutt. Yep. Dutt's got 1. Podoll with 3.
So
Going
the
there for-
the technical, I still have only the 1 ear on this. I don't know why.
Yeah, it must be that headset.
Yeah.
You and I talked about that earlier. It's like, whew,
Yeah.
you just can't hear it. You want to switch? And then
No,
you
I
can have
don't.
both
No,
ears?
no. I want you're the talent man.
Yeah,
I'm just the
you're
techie
so
here.
full of baloney. I see. Yeah.
All right.
So here we go.
Might have to invest in a whole new set of equipment, I guess.
That gets expensive, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think their goal here was to get a corner up.
This is 3. I like 3 a lot.
Yep, real nice. The way this is curling now is a solid 6 foot.
Good throw. Didn't think I'd ever have to say that.
Yeah, real nice corner guard there. So, and Podoll is going to want to throw up a 2-3 guard here. Basically set him a hard force.
So, what do you mean it's be a hard force?
So
Because you can't clear them out?
Yeah, it's difficult to clear them out. So they've got one top 12. So I guess it's not a hard force, but it's a solid. They're playing to the middle. By having 2 rocks right there to the middle is difficult, and they're actually going behind it right now. So
Look at that move, though.
yeah. Rocks are curling really hard right now. So their goal here, it looks like they're going to try to make a double and roll over under their corner guard. So they want to be that middle 8 foot on the left corner there. And they want to make this double and really put it hard on Ann Podoll. So over curling, looks like it's going to shoot out the side. So Ann Podoll will have that same exact shot and put that red rock exactly where she wants it. I'm guessing she's going to want,
A little
just
higher.
A little higher, tight guard, not in.
Didn't say anything, but 2 or 3. Slid a little narrow.
So we got
Based on where I was. on the
Rachel
screen.
working here, throwing. Looks a little wide at this point.
I mean, we could race. I think we're already in. Yeah, this is a little bit. Back behind.
A little heavy. Not too bad, but still able to make that double.
Hit and roll.
So I think the perfect shot here for Dunt would be hit that center guard or that center T-line shot, roll under their corner guard.
Seems a little tight for that.
Yeah, they may be able to make this double here. If they had called it off maybe a hair earlier, they might have made that double and rolled to the left, but
Yeah, or with
it's
a little
not
bit
easy
more,
when
little
you're
bit
right in
more.
the heat of the moment.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's usually easy.
Is it?
No, I'm never in the heat of the moment.
Neither am I, but that's the point of the game. Absolutely.
9-5. Go. Christina.
Now we're trying to move it over a little bit.
Yeah. So say 9.5. That's a solid normal weight. So here comes Dutt, and she's working on getting behind that corner guard.
Yeah, I don't. Is she gonna make it?
Looks like it's gonna wreck. Let's get it to bite. Get it to bite. Not quite. It looks like it's a little short there, Chris, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm curling, I could give it a little kick.
yeah. There you go.
Nobody notices.
Yeah, nobody sees that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's right in the spirit of the game.
Sure. Up here's okay too. Yeah.
Okay. So probably like 4-1. 4-1, I think. I don't know.
So it looks like Ann here is going to try draw the top 4 right under that center guard.
No finish.
Sorry.
Okay, that's good. Maybe go a little bit, Rachel.
I thought I was thinking
Take a
it
look,
was
where?
but it just
That's
kept
fine,
moving.
feet only.
Like it rolled on.
Needs to come. Where? Needs to curl. Where?
Lots of room.
Lots of room, so they call on Christina Lammers.
Wow, that really moved.
Yeah,
That was
it
incredible.
really finished really nice.
Yeah, it was almost just like a
Might be
45.
it might be a hair deep, but it's not bad.
I wasn't expecting it to get that far in, like towards the center.
What was that?
But then,
Yeah, the rocks really are biting right now.
Easy
That's for
peasy.
sure. So they're just making this double here. It's pretty tight.
she gets the first one.
Got them
gets the second
both.
one.
Nice shot.
Beauty.
Absolutely, yep. So Ann here's got a choice. She can hit and roll under that center guard. That would be yep, that's what she's calling out there.
Control.
What? No, I wouldn't
Okay.
let go. I gave it.
She said control, so 10.
It was a good miss. Oh my God, 10,000 steps.
Oh, someone got 10,000 steps.
We're gonna
Excellent.
play Nature girl.
What was that, Chris?
I am a girl.
One of the curlers out there just got 10,000 steps
10. How do you know this?
because she said it on the mic.
Oh, I just got 10,000 steps.
Yeah.
That's one way of keeping track of it. Absolutely.
Okay, good job.
Yep.
Good job.
Did you get hot?
You like that?
That's okay. Yeah.
So Team Dutt here does not want to hit and roll under that center guard. They want to hit and roll to the open. That way, Team Podoll has to hit and roll under that center guard. Otherwise,
Let's just finish it.
it's difficult to get to, basically.
I think your weight was fine.
So you're saying they want to hit and roll out?
They want to hit and roll either wide to the right, or they want to hit to basically an opening to make Podoll get back under that center guard. They're even okay with them drawing under or hitting under that corner guard. That way they have something to freeze to.
That was the only way I didn't want to hit it.
Yeah, you heard it.
Yep.
They did not want to hit right there. So if Ann Podoll hits this perfectly, they sit top 4 basically and tap back. But it looks like they're going to play a little run here.
I think I like hitting it there better.
So they can get both of those out?
Yeah, so I think that's their goal. But they do not want to leave a center guard up for something to move forward to, I guess.
We're going to do the double. That's 9. Yeah. The top one's on.
So if you had a bet, do you think they'll make the double?
Honestly, to hit the double and stick on the center there is just a nose. So
So you're saying yes.
a nose is pretty easy here.
So they'll get that.
Yeah, they're throwing
What
normal.
kind of odds do you want to give me?
Uh,
I've got $5 in my pocket.
all right, I'll do 5. That sounds good. That they get both.
Yeah. Well, no, I had odds. You said it was pretty easy.
Odds.
So it's got to
well,
be
no,
like, if they don't get it.
like odds are, we either
Yeah.
do or we don't. So yeah, I
Well,
think,
we'll see what we should have done.
Yeah.
It's a little
Oh,
wide.
it's a little wide here. No, you should have just taken me on
I
that.
know. Yeah.
Should
Well,
I-
I wanted odds.
Well, odds were she makes it or she doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now it just kind of has.
So I think
kind of
right now
open
they're just gonna draw.
Just said move it all.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Yep. Their goal now is they want to get as far over as they can, higher. Well, even would be perfect. Even with that top 4 rock would be absolutely perfect. That way there's no chance for a double here.
If they froze to it, right on.
Well, I mean, they're shooting on their own rocks, so there's no reason to freeze to it. Their goal is to move over under that corner guard if possible. At least half buried.
Oh, yeah, because then they'll be sitting 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes, I just overcomplicate things. Is that your kid?
Back up.
Is it just a kid?
Tons of room.
This is the kid.
All right, just a kid.
So, yeah, they want to be separated here, so there's no double. They want to be even.
Yeah, Susan. Oh.
Yeah, it's moving along real good here.
It was too late.
Yeah, to get it under that corner guard, there was like a lot of broom.
Yeah, that was. Still sticking out, so.
Okay. Okay. Do you like 9-5 here?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Like there?
What was that?
You think there? You like there?
Okay, I live in Carolina
Yeah,
also.
95. They were sitting 90. They told me 95. But sometimes I don't think they're there. 9-5 gets a roll on top of there.
So this is a pretty basic play. Hit and roll over. Get in front of that
that's
yellow.
best case. They just want to hit and roll over to where at least they have something to hit against that back yellow. If they hit and just sit, that's not worst case, but they're giving up 2 basically.
Yeah. Well, they definitely want to be scoring.
Yep! Hard! Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yep, go Rachel! Yep, Rachel! Yep! Great cut.
Right in front of that yellow in the back.
Yeah, real nice shot. So they don't want to hit nose here because their back one goes out.
Yeah.
They hit and roll either way. That's not too bad.
Yeah. But not too hot. Not too heavy.
Stick around.
So with this type of ice, it looks like they're going to play board weight here.
Like a 10 added.
So I think their goal here is they hit and roll to the middle and then have Podoll hit and stick, and then they can hit again for 2.
I think this is the last rock.
Oh, this is last round. Oh,
Yeah.
well, there you go.
So they just want to get red out.
Hit and roll to the
Stay.
middle would be perfect.
Yeah.
Whoa! Back up! Susan, yep, Susan! Whoa, yep! Whoa! Yes, hard!
Boy, there's a lot of woes, and they're still sweeping.
They're still going, yeah.
We're not listening to you. All right, so
I feel like that's
Dutt does 2. It's 2. Ties it up. 3-3 after 3. Is that right?
Team Podoll's got hammer
Yeah.
coming back with 4. N4.
Some of the other games that are going on. On sheet 1, we have Hosen from Charlotte versus Runin.
It looks like it's after 3 ends, it's 6-0 in favor of Ronan.
Sheet 2 is Burr versus Clausen. Looks like a tight game.
Yeah,
2-1.
it looks like it's Burr is 1 and Clausen is sitting 3.
That's the manager's kid, Clausen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
Sheet 3 is Nico versus Sinnott.
It looks like Nico is sitting 3 and Sinnott is sitting 1.
Sheet
In the
4,
fourth.
Sheet 4 is Johnson versus Rhyme. Rhyme is red. So she's
Yeah,
up.
Rhyme is sitting 2-0. Well, it looks like they must have blanked the second there.
Yep. Well, the
Or
first.
The first, yep.
Yep.
Absolutely. So,
They're a little behind.
yeah, yep.
And then on sheet 6, it's Kitchens versus Potter. Potter's in yellow.
Potter is sitting 1 right now. Kitchens is sitting 3.
And then sheet 7 is Farrell versus Mick Macon. And I think it's tied 1 apiece.
Yeah, it is. It's 2 apiece, actually. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter. 1 apiece, 2
Yeah,
apiece.
1 apiece, 2 apiece. I mean, it's curling, right?
That's right.
All right.
I don't know whose colors is whose over there.
And on sheet 8, we got
The
nobody
ghost-
as
the ghosts
usual.
of Christmas Past.
There you
versus
go.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. Absolutely.
2, 3. Line's fine. 2.
So it looks like Ann Podoll here again on sheet 5 is looking at putting up a corner guard. Team Dutt is looking at
Okay, that's fine, Taylor.
putting up a force. So they put up a top 4.
How you call me off at the end?
Now they're going to
Did
probably
you-
shoot
did you
for
call me
just
off at
out.
the end?
Oh,
Or
they're
just
going to
like
put
going?
one back in as well.
That's fine. That's
Oh,
it.
okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, no.
I didn't like stopping you on me.
Yeah, looks like it really
So
good.
what would be the reason to come in for the second one?
It basically pushes Ann to make a shot and possibly blank this end. If you put up a 2 guard or a 3 guard, you're basically forcing Ann to push into the center and not blank it.
Susan, go. Mark, Susan. Yeah.
So you're okay having her blanket because it's an even end, and you want it. If you're Dutt, you want to
Yeah,
have
you
the
want the evens.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, neither really.
Is that coming here? You like here?
The first time I did commentating on curling, the first night we did it, I had I made a request. I said, if anybody's listening, if somebody could send me a whiskey. I swear to God, a
Yeah.
whiskey showed up. It was great.
Really? That's
Yep.
that's fantastic. Yeah.
Yep. I've had someone buy me a pitcher of beer.
Wow.
I don't want a pitcher of beer.
Rachel, go. Rachel.
No, this is my first time. I apologize, Chris. I mean,
For what?
obviously for commentating.
Oh, you're doing a
Yeah.
great job.
No, I appreciate that.
Go, girl.
So yeah, they want to hit and roll under here.
Yeah, and they have like Maddie and Jenna and Allie and.
Did you get her hog? 10-7.
Yeah. Okay.
Close, yeah. Yeah.
Weights down, control.
I need you to go hard.
Wow, that's an
Wait, was
interesting
good.
sweep.
10-7.
Yeah, that's good sweeping.
Yeah.
Let's see if it holds here.
Nice sweep.
And sweeping. Looks like it might stick around.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of
Just
behind a bunch of junk.
Yep.
Or a little
Yep.
bit of junk
It's
anyways.
tough. So Ann here still wants to go top 4. They want to try steal.
It also stuck around, Becca,
You want to go all the way over.
like for the fourth. I was like, do I sweep the
Okay,
roll?
come around to the.
The spin? Yeah. It's my fave.
Yeah, 5, 6. Okay. 6. Lots of room.
Looks pretty heavy here.
5, 5, 6.
Might come down to it.
Good judgment.
Well, looks like Podoll's got shot right now, but they're both on the back 12.
Have you ever felt like you'd like to curl in a ponytail?
A curl in a ponytail. Well, I'll tell you what, it is neat watching them sweep with a ponytail.
Yeah.
I mean, it just gets down and just flicks around, I guess.
I just had, I used to have a little bit longer hair. I've got pretty long hair, but I like it when it grows out because I like when you're curling, it's like blowing in the wind. But I've never had it where I had to do a
full sweep.
Yeah, like where it's.
Yeah. It's definitely getting out of hand, Chris, when you sweep and there's a chance of the hair hitting the rock and burning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever called anybody on that.
That's just mean. But they're. I think it's been there, though. I mean.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I do like when my hair is really long and then I'm done sweeping and it's all in my face, like it's all, because I'm down like this.
So you know you swept well.
Yeah.
Coming around though.
It's a lot more.
It's a nice line up there.
I'm getting
Or we could like freeze. Or we could peel. Yeah, that was my first thought. Just come around it all.
It's aggressive.
Yeah, so they're basically going right at it. So they got to hit top 4 here. They make it. They're sitting very well.
Yeah, I just put it back to the
At least they're getting 1 typically, unless a spectacular shot happens. But
Lots of room.
You know, I think it's funny, like, you know, drawing is more aggressive. You know, you're like, oh, they're going right at it. Like, oh, boy, they're just taking it to them.
yeah, right.
And they're doing a gentle draw.
Absolutely, but here's the thing. If you miss short,
Yeah.
you're in a tough spot. If you miss long, they have something to freeze to. And unfortunately, you're in one of those positions right now where they can hit here. Yeah, and they just sit in front of it. Yeah. So then they have 2 rocks, basically. They can tap back to the 4-foot. Yeah, so their goal here is to sit side by side. So they can use that shot in the future to just tap back to the button or top 4 for shot.
Back up.
It's a little wide.
Yeah.
It's moving, though.
Looks like it's enough to roll out, but at least they got rid of that shot. So basically the last 2 shots are null and void.
Yeah, we could try it again.
Dixon. Keyline. Okay.
And still going at that same shot again. Gives Rachel, or
I
nope,
got a
he gives him
92
another
for
shot
your
here.
last one.
Nice. I feel bad after you guys have to.
Taylor Dries.
Taylor, yeah, absolutely.
I got like 4 thirds.
I'm glad they got it tied up. Makes the game more exciting.
Absolutely.
Little. Okay, wait only. Line's good. Where? Keyline. Where?
Wait's looking better this time.
Line's good. Oh, Christina's rock. Christina.
Very, like, slight handle.
Yep, all the way, Christina. Yep, all the way.
going, keep
First
going.
Goes, yep, first goes. Yep, first goes.
So Podoll ends up shot here.
We're here.
After the first of the thirds rocks.
2, it's fine.
So you think? What do you think?
Second of the
Gliding.
thirds rocks, excuse me.
Was that like a 4?
Sydney.
Line's great. Line's perfect. Gotta be to it. Yep, come on back. Hard to it.
See, but that one's diving.
Real nice. Good throw.
So if you have the mechanics of the of the rotation,
Your weight was fine. I'm gonna
So she had like three to four, or 2 to 3. I don't know what.
Yeah, that was about 4 rotations. Yep.
Yeah. Taylor had like 2 on hers.
Right.
So if you have more, does it curl more at the end?
No, it actually
Keeps it
curls.
straight.
It curls less and it goes further. So
With
it
more.
Actually, with more rotations, it actually carries further. Absolutely.
Hey, line's good.
Yeah, line's great.
Line's good. T-line. Line's good.
Take
Looks heavy here.
lots of room.
Christina, finish.
Bring it in. Yep, bring it in.
It's starting to move over.
Yep, hard, guys,
Yes,
hard.
go.
Yep, go, Christina,
Yes.
hard. Hard, Christina, hard. Hard,
Oh.
hard. Yep, go, go, go. That's good.
Real nice shot there.
Yeah, that thing really moved over there at the end.
Right at the end, absolutely. I thought it was heavy, but it really checked up there.
Yeah, probably the hair.
Good call, Ronan. Thanks.
So we had handshakes on sheet 1, it looks like.
Yeah.
Rachel was caught. She was so caught off guard. Did you see Rachel?
So it looks like Team
She
Ronan
got
there
Yep.
pulled that one out.
Oh, no.
But I like the freeze, and if we're top 8, that's also fine.
That's the team. Was that the team you guys played? Not Runin, but you played. The
Yeah,
other
we
team
played them just last game. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
They're nice guys.
Yeah, super
From
nice guys.
Charlotte,
They're
or
from
some
Charlotte.
of them are from Charlotte. Anyway.
Charlotte and Pittsburgh. Yep. Yep. They just are getting their dedicated curling club here. It sounds like in the next 6 months, which is
In
fantastic.
Pittsburgh?
In Charlotte,
No, they have one in Charlotte.
Back guys.
They
a
have a
3-sheeter.
Back guys.
No, it's like 6. I've curled there.
Oh,
Back guys.
Maybe they're getting another one.
Maybe it's another one.
Yeah,
That could
hard
be.
guys. Really
Yeah.
hard.
They're getting a 3-sheet club.
3.
Must be like an
Yeah.
executive.
Don't quote
one.
me on it.
An
This is the
executive
hearsay
club.
of what I took out of that conversation, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you guys were
Yeah.
drinking Everclear.
Yeah, well, that one wasn't me, but they definitely were, that's for sure. Solid freeze here from Team Dutt.
I don't think they have anything from there.
So they had a shot, so a nice guard here isn't too bad. You force them to one, unfortunately. Podoll's got a hammer here.
Yeah, it stays straight out here. Maybe even a little. Yeah.
So you're basically conceding to giving, or just taking the one.
Well, there's not a lot you can do. I mean, it's dangerous, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Well, or fortunately, depending on what
Yeah.
side of the coin you're on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They come really hard.
Christina's side of the center line, probably like a rock and a half.
But you throw a solid
Probably don't jump on
3 guard up here. They don't make a good draw or they peel out. You throw another guard up, then you're forced to one. If they don't, at least you have a draw for the button, which is very small, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to make a perfect draw for 2. There's still a chance for 2 here. It's just not real easy.
Where? Okay, well.
If you didn't do the guard, if you just tried to draw to the button, so you'd have 2 chances, what would the other team do? They'd probably throw a guard up, right?
Yeah, well, they wouldn't. I
Or
mean,
they'd just pump theirs back.
If you end up on T line right here, they just throw a peel weight,
Yeah.
and so
And they might be sitting
then
2
you're
then.
sitting 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So then you're drawing or hitting against 2 or 3. It makes it real difficult, but that's actually a beautiful shot.
Yeah, it blocks the path. I'm not really where
I wonder if they could raise that yellow into the yellow.
Yeah.
Pop that red out.
Oh, that 2 guard into the top 12.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Unfortunately, if you do that, you're giving red an opportunity to possibly get 2 or maybe 3.
I just like, I don't know, throw it back.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
No, yeah.
That'd be a bad choice.
The run is for 1, so if you don't want 1,
Yeah, you can hear him talking about it right here. The run is for 1. They want to throw another guard. If you throw a solid 2 here, you're going to force them to 1. So
we don't.
I feel like I don't need to throw the rock. Like, it's just kind of like, yeah, just guards.
You could guard their draw.
you could guard that, but I would say you just I mean, they can't hear us, obviously, but you throw out a couple foot wider and put up another 2 guard so they can't draw under for that button. Because you actually still, with these rocks right now, you could still get to the button. So I would throw up a 2 guard or even a 3 guard alongside that red guard just outside that biting and stop them from that solid 2. Not an easy shot, but that shot is there.
The difficult 2, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still there.
But if they put one up there, we might as well
We'll see what they put this one up.
ourselves.
I mean, what they could have done is bump the red into the yellow.
Yeah.
4, so they're talking just top 12 here.
Whoa, let it sit.
Yeah,
Let
it
it
looks like it's
sit.
going to overcurl, so actually
Okay, get it over.
Ann
you're
might
good
get
then, you're
a
good.
draw here. She's literally got to hit the button directly
Yeah.
for 2.
Okay, you can't really hurt it.
We can't hurt ourselves.
Okay, sure.
Well, she has. She could get within an inch of the.
As long as she bites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't even have to bite the button, does she?
No, absolutely
Yeah, she's
not.
got.
We're
Yeah.
gonna try
Yeah.
that.
So that makes it almost easy.
Almost easy. Yeah. For all you curlers out there that know when the pressure's on the line, how easy it is just to hit that button.
Yeah. Well, if you can't hit the button, you shouldn't play skip.
It's a good way of putting it, Chris.
Yeah. That's what Dex used to always say. If you can't draw
Yeah.
the 4-foot, you should.
not play skip.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Smart man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell me that every time I skip. I'm like, what are you saying?
Maybe you're not hitting the 4-foot.
Yeah.
So there they go. They got to hit the 4-foot here for 2.
Yeah, they have to hit the 1-foot.
Yeah, 1 foot. Yeah.
Looks a little heavy.
Looks heavy, yeah.
Stay with it, Rachel. Yeah, go a little bit, Rachel. Yep.
Oh, it's way heavy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait only. Yeah, we're. That's okay. One.
Yep.
All right, so Podoll scores 1.
Yep.
And the 4th. Second, I was thinking it was the 6th.
Looks like Burr on sheet 2 is drawn in here. They're winning 4-2 currently.
Yeah, they had a big end on the 4th end.
Yeah. They scored 4.
Yeah.
Did I miss you? She's like,
Did you guys know it turns out my
It's like a tight game on sheet 3.
it was inside my pants.
Nico and Sinnott.
That's how
So
what's it, the
Nico
mom
is
told me
sitting
it
3 and Sinnott is sitting 2
It was like
going into the 5th here.
around.
Andy Hovland is playing. And you know Andy?
I don't.
Yeah, he's
Not
playing-
personally,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a pretty nice guy.
like,
Yeah, he just got picked up by them, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I
team-
don't know. He
for
can't.
Team
because
Nico, right?
He's got. I mean, like he's a
Oh, yeah.
member of his team, their
Yeah,
team, right?
yeah,
He's got a
absolutely.
jacket and everything.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a jacket, so obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played against them personally, I guess. Him personally.
Yeah.
But,
saying they
yeah.
look like vampires.
He's a really wicked draw master. He's yeah. He's Scott
Bacon loving
Belvich?
I don't.
Oh well,
No.
it's Scott Belvich always calls Andy Hovland his white whale.
Oh, that's so he can't quite win, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
So it looks like Ann here is putting a center guard up.
Like just over.
Yeah.
Hi, Taylor. Yeah, get up. Hi, Taylor. Hi, Taylor. Keep going.
So now, why would you want to do it just over?
So if you're going hard for a steal,
One inch.
you want to get a 1 and a 3 guard. What order it's in, I guess, isn't real big deal, but you just got to get a 1 and a 3, and then you can draw under the top 4 on your 3rd shot. Because now with the 5 guard rule, that's kind of the key to stealing.
Yeah.
You got to get both, unfortunately. Yep.
And now they're just going to have to buy a pitcher of beer.
I'm drinking beer, so
Good, you're
yeah,
lucky.
yeah, they can they can buy me a beer. It obviously did not look very far away from making it, but
I'm just cleaning.
so Dutt here looks like she's going to put up a corner guard, which is she wants to go for hard for 2 here.
cost?
Oh yeah, so we had, no, they're just taking a break.
Yeah, sheet 4 must be taking a break here.
Team meetings. Ooh.
3, 2, 3.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Clausen. Huh, my whiskey showed up.
Yeah, where's my whiskey?
Hey, Brad.
It's gone.
Easy, Taylor.
Is that crown?
Right center. Okay, son. I don't think we can use it.
See, that's the power of broadcast.
Yeah.
Broadcasting.
Yeah, you get a beer.
Actually, though, I think just Brad just stopped by. He's bartending.
Yeah,
He
he's
just asked me if
fantastic guy, obviously.
Yeah.
Came over and said hi. Yeah, absolutely. So we got sheet 4 here playing again.
Yeah, so it's Rhyme versus Jenna Johnson's team.
Johnson, okay. Yep.
It's gotta be in. Sid's rock.
Weight's all there.
So they blank N4. It looks like, well, now that's on the score up here.
It's gonna be bad. Did you say the juju?
We probably should have swept that.
Beeline.
Well, whatever that is, she's got it.
Well, they're going to sit on it.
Seven. Line's good. 8. 6.
I think we're.
A little wide. She wanted to sit
Yeah,
down there.
A little wide, a little heavy, looks like.
My favorite thing is how Lainey like frictions over broom before she leaves.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So on sheet 6, it's Kitchens versus Potter.
405.
And it looks like Kitchens is up 3-1, although they're in the 5th, so they haven't hung the 4th. So we don't know what happened there. And on sheet 7, it's Farrell and McMakin, and it's 4-3.
Looks like
And McMakin is
McMakin
red,
is-
so
yeah,
they're behind.
They're showing 3. And
Yeah.
Pretty hard.
Cora Farrell's team is
Farrell's
got
showing
4.
4, yep.
A little deeper than I thought. Roll it off.
All right. Oh, it's too bad that guard's up there, because that would be a pair of pants, right?
I probably should have.
Pants are always nice.
Yeah. I think Schuster calls those a crotch shot for him on the.
There you go.
Like, hit it right in the crotch. Okay.
6 is fine. 5.
Who's rock?
So on sheet 4, Rhyme looks like they're up 3-1 right now,
Right, guys.
going into the 5th end.
Rock him on. Beeline. Beeline, guys. Yep, beeline. Yep, hard, guys. Hard, Keely. Yep, hard. Yep, hard. No more.
Nice shot. Straw's right in front of it. That's almost like having a 1 and a 3. It's like a 1 and a.
It's close, yeah. With someone on back 4,
Yeah.
that's definitely a good spot to be when you want to steal.
So we're going to start. Peel the guard. We have Wild sweeping. Quote
They made the peel.
George W., mission accomplished.
Yeah. Looks like Podoll is not quite shot from the screen view here. But honestly, it's not the worst case scenario. So I think your goal there is to make sure you still sit there. Throw up another 2-3 guard.
I just prefer.
Yeah,
Worry-
because
and worry about shot later.
yeah, later you can just creep it in there.
Right.
Yeah, one. Okay.
So let's see if we can get this guard back up.
Are they just gonna like play with 3 all season?
Drees is shooting.
Are they just like playing with 3 all season?
I feel like 4.
Maybe it's Maggie's like playing in their qualifiers.
We're tapping.
It's got to come over. It's kind of drag going
Yep,
straight.
Yep, Rachel. Yep, right here. Yep, Rachel.
This will go right
Yep.
down to it.
Yep. Yep.
In the
Yep,
pile.
Rachel, right, Rachel. Yep. Right to it. Watch that.
That's kind of rude.
Oh, that's nice. Right in front of those 2 yellow rocks. So red's sitting 1 now. Yellow's
Yeah.
at 2.
I guess in my head I threw the shot.
I don't know, just hit something.
If you get the back one.
Okay, it's this handle, right? Yeah.
Is it double there though?
So it looks like they're calling just to rip out that 1 red.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems like a pretty fun shot to throw into a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
She's got to be careful. If she hits it straight on, it could jam.
Good.
So they got the yellow. Pushed it behind the tee line, although their red is still sitting 1.
Nice sweep. I think I just needed more ice, maybe.
You like going here?
Okay.
You tap this through.
Yeah.
You like to freeze? Who shot? We are 1, 2.
So when you were gone, Podoll kind of brought 1 right down to it. The red, you could see the red on the yellow on your right.
Yep.
And then Drees came down and hit the. She went to hit the red, and it not Drees, Mulvaney hit the yellow and hit it too far on the nose, so it pushed their own out. But switched the order, so yellow's in front.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of space.
I'm
Looks
sure
like
you didn't
Podoll's
follow
got
any of
shot.
that.
No, I got you. So it looks like Podoll's still shot though.
Yep,
So
yeah, pushed it.
They still want to stick around for shot. Their main goal here is to get 1-2 shot. So how can they get to the point where they tap and they sit right on the top 8 with getting rid of that top yellow?
Yeah, could they double that yellow to the back yellow?
It would be a really nice shot. Unfortunately, they probably end up. Well,
Or just shoot
they'd be
the
1,
yellow
2, 3.
straight through,
They'd be
eh?
shooting 1, 2, 3. Absolutely.
Team math.
So actually, that back yellow is not outscoring that back left red. So making that double isn't the worst case scenario right now. Their main goal right now is they sit up on top of that yellow, I think.
So it's either going to be a corner.
Yeah, I suppose if you hit that yellow out and then you're sitting in front of that yellow, then you're setting up the other team to just clear out 2, right?
Yeah, they get an easy double. Absolutely.
Accept it here. I don't mind that. Do you like it? Yeah. I think so. Okay. Which turn do you want?
The rock.
I think this side. Then if we overkill, we're shooting this way. Yeah.
For those of you watching the Twins game,
Yeah.
it's
Twins
4
are down.
Twins, yeah.
Yeah, 5-4 Yanks. It's at the top of the 6th. Twins have a guy on first, and there's 1 out. We have a couple like Stopera, the Stopera boys. A lot of these East Coasters are all Yankees fans. Feels kind of uncomfortable actually having them around.
We need to send them home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they're like, they keep on bringing up the ghosts of Twins runs in the past. They haven't been hearing the talk radio about how all our guys are like, just think it's silly. Right? It could be that they just don't understand what they're saying because they're not Spanish speakers.
I think maybe best case is just to throw. It looks like they might be doing back 8, back 12, tapping that yellow back, and then sitting 1, 2, and then 4, while yellow is 3.
Christina. Yep. Yep.
It looks a little heavy here.
Hard.
Oh, it might jam. Yep,
Hurry,
it's
kick
gonna
it out.
jam.
Okay.
So red's still sitting shot. Yellow is sitting.
No, yellow.
Oh,
sitting
yellow
shot.
is shot. Yeah, absolutely. They're sitting 1-3, and red is sitting 2.
Like that?
What?
Yeah, just a little bit more weight.
Well, maybe. Yeah. There's another rock. Normal?
Yeah, normal.
If you're yellow, it'd be nice to figure out how to sit 2 in a non-double. I don't know how that happens.
I mean, it is possible to hit this.
No? Is that what
No,
they're trying to do?
Well, I think it's
It's going to be a little outside,
But
though.
you just hit nose, and you're okay. It looks like it's overgoing, though. It's going to
Yep.
jam.
Yep, good.
Yeah.
All the way out, Taylor. Yep, all
But
the
if you
way
hit nose there, they'd have
Nice sweep.
just sat there and sat 1-2. And the other 2 rocks would have gone.
out. Just gotta go like that. Tap it out that way. No worries.
I slide.
Yeah, just a little tight.
Just in case we were to get that one back there.
Exactly. I've been trying not to overthrow them, but
Just like there.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, that should be good.
probably needed for me.
So they're going to try to,
Then out of them. If you wanted to get rid of them, you could throw for
Try to sit in the middle there, kind of
But
still.
they probably would have gone.
like, just tap that yellow out, or
Yeah, I think Ann just wants to hit and stick. So she hits and
so
stick.
won't that jam on the red in the back? I guess that doesn't make a difference. It's kind of in the back, but
Yeah. So maybe just hit and roll to the middle just a hair.
Yeah, go over there. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, always.
Rachel's holding the line here.
Yes, hurry.
Oh,
Other way.
So
Okay.
Nice.
yeah, it sounds like they said the other way. So their main goal was to hit
Nice shot.
over the top of that back one. Then it curled a little too much, so they hit and rolled outside to sit 2.
If you know.
Oh, 3.
yeah, it's not a bad
3 in the house, yeah.
I like the other way. Just normal.
So it's probably set up for a decent like force, right?
I think no matter what, as long
Yeah.
as nothing unfringes here, they're at least forcing. Yeah, absolutely.
You could come.
She likes the tap for the freeze.
On this?
So I think the key comes down to if they hit and roll in, they hit out. If they hit and roll on top of something, they're okay.
Then they just come
But the main goal here
Yeah, I don't
is to
mind
make sure that
coming-
they sit in a spot where they can maybe score
We
2.
might not be shot.
So
I
they
mean,
want
we
to
can come
they
here.
want to hit this and roll on top.
We just
So if
need
they
to be
hit,
over here to be shot.
their next
I don't
draw
mind tapping it back.
is for 2.
Do you like that? Oh,
on the outside there.
You
Here's
sure?
kind of ran a little bit,
Okay.
and then especially if you have a little more weight, then you like
That was a lot of words right there. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like back 8.
so
Right? Just tap
so you
it back.
basically said they want to get to a spot where it sets them up for 2,
Right.
but I don't really see what that would be.
So right now it looks like they're hitting back 8,
just kind of like tap.
and they're gonna go. I'm guessing with that ice, they're gonna go for that left one.
Yeah, the
I
one
don't
that's
know how
under
to
the
say
guard.
that to the people listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just sit there for second shot.
Yeah, it's
and
probably at their right side.
There you go. And then hope that Ann misses a shot to where they can at least make a double or just sit, hit, and stick.
Line's good. Back.
Okay, I just didn't know if like.
It's a little light. It's got to get
hard.
over.
No, I didn't think I was light.
It is moving.
Bite 8.
Might over curl.
Every
Oh, you
inch,
got a whole
every
pitcher
inch,
of beer.
every inch.
Nice. And it's a little too far outside.
Yeah, so they're sitting here. So
Well,
If I were Ann, you want to pick the best rock
I guess we could go like
that you
that.
think they have to draw to. Where do you not want them to hit? With this ice right now, the rocks are overdrawing, they're over curling. Where do you think you can set up yourself for the best spot to steal one, basically?
Yeah.
I like the top of the 4 foot, actually, or maybe a little bit to the other side, a little bit to the side.
This double here, and then they're rolling out that way. They would still have the draw here, but it would cut that pass off since we've got a little bit side on that side. I think we go top 4 here. Top 4. If maybe probably not deeper though, because we want this. If they hit, we want this to be second side or first side. So,
So tolerance.
yeah. But I'll count it out.
Okay. How's the ice for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless he has an electric car. And that's really bad.
So, yeah, if anybody heard that. So Evan just came in and said his vehicle won't start because I drove it last, unfortunately.
Oh, did you
Evan
leave
working.
Did you leave a light on?
Well, I mean, you know.
Fighting the
he looked
I
kind of.
actually did it on
upset.
purpose. Yeah, I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Not really. No. So he's gonna have to Uber, and so will I. But it's fine.
Well,
Thank goodness we're close.
He could
We're just downtown St. Paul, so
get
life
a
is
jump.
good. We'll work on that tomorrow. So for now, life is good. So yeah, right now they just want to draw down, basically guard the shot rock to where they can't get to, or at least hit and roll easily to, and hopefully steal one.
We're already saying, so I don't really want to mess with it either.
Yeah, I suppose if they throw a rock at the that's straddling the front of the 4 foot, they would just have to hit one of those other ones, hit and stick or hit and roll a little bit. So that doesn't really do you much.
Right. With the ice they're giving, it looks like they're giving center ice. So I'm not quite sure what they're looking at here.
Where?
Stay with it.
Okay. If we're 7-8, are we still? Whoa. Where are we?
Looks a little heavy here. Yeah. Looks like they're still sitting 1, 2, 3. So a lot of backing here to get one. A chance for 2.
Yeah, it's a nice catcher.
Is
No,
yeah.
I was
They're giving up on 2, which is not easy by any means.
Doing that though, we were kind of.
Well, yeah,
I mean, you got to make a
triple.
a triple.
Yeah.
And it's an in off on top of it. Yeah, it's definitely not easy.
I just feel like I can
Yeah.
throw like.
So you got a little back in here just for the regular draw. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. The Yankees just got another home run.
Chris, I don't know. I liked you at first, but now we're talking about the Yankees and Twins. I'm messing with you.
Careful.
Yeah. Well, you don't care about either one. Is that what you're saying?
No, I like the Twins. Unfortunately, I mean.
What do you mean, unfortunately? Look at that.
I mean-
look at that guy dance. You don't see anybody dance like that in Minnesota.
Oh, that is true. They do not dance like that in Minnesota.
Well, Susan
No.
then.
Weight looks good here.
Oh,
Yeah, it seems
They're-
like you
they're
couldn't
drawn for
really
one.
hurt it. I mean,
okay, back
Yeah,
up.
I mean, just make sure that you're going to hit
Really,
that
really
back
hard.
rock.
Hard, 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 hard. Really hard, really hard. Bring it center, bring it center.
oh, it's moving. It's moving.
Yeah,
it's
they're
moving.
good. They're good. They're good. Oh. It's actually a steal of 2 for Podoll.
Yeah, I was like biting
They-
your tongue.
They held that line.
Yeah, it kind of broke there at the end. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
So.
No, that's a backbreaker.
You're good. It was a little more than I thought. It just cut really hard at the end, so it's my bad.
That's okay though.
Home run distance, 426 feet.
That's a bomb.
Yeah, it's a bomba.
Bomba. I couldn't even hit that with a golf club.
I know I couldn't. I could with a 30-30 though.
A 30-30. There you go. A little bit easier.
Yeah.
Could you hit a golf ball at least at that range?
No.
Yeah.
No. Well, maybe if I had a scope and I had my bifocals, which I don't have yet, but I need. I've decided.
What, are you gonna read about what you're gonna shoot, and then you're gonna hit it for the bifocals?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, no, I would think like if you need a bifocal, I don't know.
Yeah.
I should ask my brother. He has the bifocals, but like, so I have a problem reading recently, like right here. So if you're looking in a scope, I would think that would be the same as looking right here. Maybe not.
I honestly have no clue.
Yeah, neither do I.
I'm not sure.
Did you hear?
It's probably not that important, really, because they don't let you be a sniper when you're over 50. Not that I'm 50.
True story.
All right, so we're at the end of going down to sixth end, and Podoll's up 6-3.
That's really good, guys.
We might be getting another pitcher of beer bot here.
So it looks like we got on sheet 2, Todd Burr is up 7-3 on Clausen.
They took 5.
Like, there's
On
not really
sheet
a good
3.
that I can set up because it's so high.
We're doing some math here as we're
Unless
working
something's
we're working
missing,
our heads. We're working our heads around the pools.
It's
the
6-3
poles.
red.
Yeah.
So 6-3 Sinnott.
So
6 is a big end at 4 in the 5th. I've been trying to talk about how
I mean,
we
we're
can get
literally
rid of some of
working
these
our heads
poles.
around these poles, but it looks like Sinnott is up 6-3 right now.
Over
Yep.
Nico.
Over Nico, yep.
Sheet 4 is tied, 3 apiece. Rhyme and Johnson.
Yep.
Sheet 6 is Kitchens over Potter 4-1, I think. Sheet 7 is Farrell over McMakin 7-4.
7-4. That's a close game, yeah. Absolutely.
I also, for some reason,
You're good at this, Chris.
By the end of the by the end of the
you've done it before.
By the end of the weekend, I'll be okay remembering teams, but not yet.
Yeah, I'm not there at all. I'm glad you brought this cheat sheet so I can like look at stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to know what you did to all my microphones. To come.
Yeah, I just came on board and I decided to make everything not work.
Yeah. I'm pretty proud of these headsets too. I saw Kevin Martin. These are the same headsets he uses.
Oh yeah.
Like when they like
on the Olympics and
professional
stuff?
broadcaster. So I got these through work. Like we really don't need them. I'm a computer company, but I got them through work, and so I'm a little nervous about them now.
Actually, I can hear you just fine now.
Yeah.
So what happened just an hour ago? I'm not sure.
Oh well, that has something to do with the board that I don't understand. But the right ear one though, I don't know.
Is that one still not working for you?
No, I got the left ear though.
Oh, well, mine's working just fine.
Yeah, well, I gave you the good one.
Well, you are just a
Family
fantastic guy.
Family holds back. That's what I say.
It made it tough to hear, and I actually asked you to turn up the volume and said it wasn't possible. Now you know why.
Yeah, I could have gone over there, but then I was like, it's impossible because I'd have to figure out what number.
Yeah, I know.
It was just difficult.
Right.
Okay. Next time.
You carrots way.
So it's a race to the 4-foot here.
Yeah.
With poles.
So it's kind of a
and
1-3, but it's not the same colors.
Susan, next time if you want
So
to
who gets
stop,
top
just
4
hit the
here
rock.
is
Because I'll keep going.
going to be at the advantage, and everybody else is going to be chasing.
6.
I'm going to watch to make sure that she clears her room, which she did. Technique.
Yeah.
I have the power to.
You've learned something. All right.
Yeah, I have the power to invalidate.
You can go out there and tear the rock out because you're watching?
Yeah. I've seen some violations in my day. Not of that. I don't really care about that.
Right.
Nice shot, Rachel.
I've seen a lot. Like we don't have people watching the hog lines.
Yeah.
And so I've seen some, like you could see very clearly on the video, people releasing it after,
Right. Right.
and there's nothing really you can do
Yeah, I got a
except
4.
give them the stink eye.
Give him the look.
Yeah.
Is that what you do in league? Give him the look.
No, I just beat them up.
Yeah. There you go. Take him outside after the game.
No.
So you play right out of here, don't you, Chris?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sundays and Tuesdays. And we
That's a
better-
lot of curling. I mean, for league, that's a lot of curling.
Yeah. Yeah, the season's long too. Like some of the other clubs will have like half like a fall season and a winter
Yep.
season. St. Paul, it's like
They're so dead.
the season. So like,
It is what it is, huh?
yeah, it's like 25 game, 25 matches. So it's like by the time you get to the end, you're like, oh. But then I always have friends that want to play spring curling, so then we do spring.
Are we just
And then I'm like, why am I doing this? It's beautiful outside, but I know why. We do it because it's fun. So you don't curl league?
Not yet. Our curling league hasn't opened up. I'm curling out of Chicago area, well, Illinois, I should say, Waltham. We're just throwing in ice here in 2-3 weeks.
So you live in Chicago?
I live in Peoria, Illinois.
Oh.
I curled out of Sioux Falls for the first 4 years of my career, and out of Arena, and great group of people. Good place to start out. Yeah, I mean, for that area, it's fantastic. Obviously, everybody wants to get their own curling club going, but it's definitely not easy for any means. Yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive. You got to get there.
Yeah, it's millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Or you just inherit an old club like St. Paul.
Unfortunately, that's just not that way in Sioux Falls. But no, I mean, great growing club. Sorry, not trying to advertise for them by any means, but
Well, I don't care.
yeah, good group of people.
I think
Yeah.
I have relatives in Sioux Falls on my wife's side. Oh, I know I do.
Why aren't they curling?
We
They
could
might
come
be.
this way
I mean,
and
if
get
they were
inside.
curling, we'd probably have a curling club by now.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's reasons.
No, I like if we can get the flop.
So, what do you do in Illinois for non-curling? Oh, you're an engineer, electrical engineer.
Yeah. So I do design build, I should say, of industrial plants, biodiesel power
Hard,
plants,
really hard.
refinery, ethanol plants, those type of facilities. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's exciting.
Definitely nothing to do with curling.
Yeah.
Great group of guys. I work for M&W Contractors.
So ethanol, like
yeah.
it seems like ethanol is kind of not in vogue anymore. Has there been like a decrease? Like for a while there, ethanol was like we're really pushing ethanol and
Yeah.
built. Like is it still being really pushed?
It is in a way. So you've got the ethanol, and then you've got the fiber, basically the cellulose level of that ethanol that they're working on, and basically all these ethanol plants that are really working on being competitive, they're going to that cellulosic level of breaking out the ethanol later. So it's definitely not easy to explain.
Okay, I'm not
going to
let you off the
intercom.
hook here.
Yeah,
You used
yeah.
some big words there.
Yeah. Okay.
Cellulose. I know it's
cellulosic. So basically, you've got fibers, and,
Yeah.
and those fibers are broke up into cellulose.
Yeah.
So you've also got proteins, and that's what ethanol was basically broke into, was proteins,
Yeah.
starches.
Yeah.
So starches is what we all broke it down to originally, but now we're going into the fiber level, cellulosic. That's what wood is made of.
So it's like breaking down the actual fiber and turning it into alcohol.
Absolutely. So the way the enzymes have worked, yeah, this is getting really specific for a curling game. I apologize, but so you got all these enzymes, that this new technology that has came out that allows you to break down these cellulosic fibers from wood and corn and soybeans into more of that level of bean. made
Could they
in
use
ethanol.
that for could they do that for like garbage? Could you take garbage and break it into ethanol?
It's not as easy. I mean, you got plastics in there and things like that. It's not real easy, unfortunately. But I mean, the most economical. I mean, from what I've seen in my professional experience,
Yeah.
is to
I'll take you for
burn
your
it.
word.
To burn it.
Yeah, garbage.
Burn the garbage, and you bring it up to a temperature of like 2,800 degrees and whatnot, to where everything is burned out, including the toxins, everything. And
Earlier in the game, I was
That's what they
throwing
do in
up. I was like, we
Minneapolis.
should stop trying to
There's
yeah,
a big garbage
Minneapolis,
burning.
St. Paul, Alexander, Minnesota, Perm, Minnesota. Sorry, like all these tree huggers. I apologize. Hey, all you guys, don't go
I hug
hunt down
trees.
these. Don't hunt down all these people now. But
Yeah.
I've developed a lot of these facilities to where they
You personally
literally
have developed.
Well, I've been a part of.
Yeah, there
I've
you
been
go.
a part of.
Yep.
Yeah. Good point, Chris. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I've been a
you're-
part of these facilities that built them, where they basically bring the temperature up high enough to where all chemical residuals are gone.
Now, back to the cellulose or what do you call it? Cellulatic, whatever.
Cellulosic. Yeah.
Yeah, cellulosic. Do you think that has any benefit into like the bourbon business?
Bourbon, like the booze.
Yeah, could we make
I-
alcohol out of trees?
I like the way you think. I like the way you think, Chris.
I mean, because we could just like have a big tree. You could probably get about,
right
10 cases of bourbon out of it. Call it like Jack Pine bourbon.
Oh, that's awesome. No,
Make you blind?
not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite. No. Alcohol is basically about making the starches converted into alcohol, and oh, that barely cleared there.
All right, perhaps we should concentrate on the curling now.
Well, I appreciate the left field talk right there.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Becca's got
So what do you do, Chris? Well, let's hold that one. Let's
Yeah.
get back to curling, and then we'll bring that back.
but
Yeah,
they
I
were
like that.
It doesn't matter.
Our last Sunday, I was playing a team that was a bunch of biochemists, and they were talking about it's called like epigenetics or something, about how you can like events that happen, traumatic events can affect your DNA, and you can pass that on to your kids. And I was like, there's no way. That's baloney. And they're like, no, they've studied it. And like Holocaust survivors, their grandkids have traits. I haven't read up on it. I don't believe them exactly. I don't think they quite explained it right, but I think it has something to do with how genes are expressed.
Yeah.
But I like those topics that are way above my pay grade, that I can pretend that.
Oh, well, because it's still a region. Minnesota's still a region.
Yeah, but nothing's by region anymore. Except for clubs and mix. I guess mix.
Yeah. Anyway, team.
But like none of the super competitive stuff like men's or women's is, you know what I mean?
So on sheet 3, we look like Senate is down to their last rock in the 6th end. Basically hitting here.
They
They're
doubled
trying
that
for
out.
a double.
They
They're trying for a double to sit for
5.
for 4 minimal.
Well, they got one in the back.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Oh, it jammed.
Jam.
So looks like they got one.
It looks like they're sitting 1 for sure. So we got Nico drawing for 2 in the 3rd. Or, excuse me, in the 6th end. Last rocks. Oh, he's actually going to try to do a little tick shot here, it looks like.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We go for this? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the way they called that at the end, it makes me nervous.
Up.
Here we go. Yeah, move that right up.
Hit and roll.
Yeah. have all of it by a lot.
Oh, for sure.
Do you like control them?
Yeah, because I think you need to stick around. Pretty much anywhere on the inside and you're fine.
Yeah, even nose is fine.
I'm sorry that I wrote out the cheat sheet for you because
No, that's fine.
only I can read the writing.
You're writing, yeah. I'm just
All right, yeah.
trying to add a little input here.
Anywhere on the
So
inside is
sheet
good. I think
4,
nose is fine, too.
we got Johnson and Rhyme. Last draws going in here. Looks like they got
They're sitting 4.
4. Yeah. For Johnson.
No, I think it was 4
What,
for Rhyme.
Rhyme?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, they must have tapped back. Okay, yeah, for Rhyme. There you go.
Close, yep. Yes, hard. Hard, really hard, hard, all the way hard.
Is that
Hard,
going to clear
really
that?
hard,
Oh,
guys,
it's
hard.
got a lot of room.
Lean,
Lot
lean.
of
Hard
room.
Susan, hard Susan, hard
Lot
Susan,
of
hard Susan.
room.
Roll, roll, roll. Sorry.
Yeah, they overswept that one just a hair. So we got Dutt sitting 3 here.
Yeah, they're spread out.
Yeah. With hammer.
Excuse me.
So Podoll's got to figure out a way here to sit shot
I feel bad for making
and not have a shot at her rock, basically. Not an easy one by any means, I should say.
You say that a lot. By any means.
By any means. Well, you know I am an engineer, so what do you say, right?
Yeah.
By any means.
By
it's not
hook
the
and
way
by
it's-
crook.
really like
There you go.
Yeah.
almost like that better because they don't really have a draw.
What else should I say there, Chris?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You teach me something.
Wow.
I'll say it that way.
Depending on how far they roll.
Yeah, I didn't get the. Yeah, I think it was a little.
I didn't see what happened on sheet 3.
Yeah, if we throw less, I think we should be okay.
They've been playing very well.
I missed it as well.
And we haven't played as well. Like
Oh,
We'll find out.
We got Nico slapping it up. So we
Yeah.
got Nico got 1 there.
So they drew for 1.
I think I
Yep.
just need to focus more. Like I just kind of flip, and I think it would do me wonders to actually like.
So Sinnott on 3 is still up, 6-3. 6-4, excuse me, over Nico.
Like my knees, like. What?
Nico is up
Let's tighten it up just a
over
hair.
Sinnott. Nico's yellow, so Nico's got 4, Sinnott's got 2.
I would be so mad if that would.
Yeah, Nico's yellow.
Yeah,
Sinnott is red.
red, yeah.
Yeah, so
there-
red is 5. So
Oh, you know
got a
what?
post in the way.
I can't see that.
Yeah,
So-
there's a post in the way. Yeah.
I've
yeah.
been trying to get them to
I know.
remove those
Yeah.
posts.
Why don't they remove that structure so the
Yeah.
building falls down?
Well, I
mean,
bet
it'd
you
be
they
great.
could remove that
Yeah.
post. It would be fine.
Yeah, just that one right there.
And that, yeah.
Oh,
Yes, come on, yes, yes! Yep, go Rachel.
real nice shot by Ann Podoll there.
Yeah, it was nice. That kind of rolled back a little bit,
Yeah, so they're sitting shot right now. So
How much do you have?
It curled back. Yeah,
make some
like it wrapped back.
really make an attempt on
You're
this.
gonna have to come hack this.
So you got it. Yeah, you got to. What they just said, you got to be a minimum of a hack here,
Do you have any?
because you want that one on the right side. I'm not sure where you viewers are seeing it, but on that right side, you want to make that one come into play.
too. Yeah, they see. I think they see it on the left, right? Or you mean this one over here?
Well, I mean, just that rock in
Yeah.
general is on the right of the house. Yeah.
That's a really that red rock was a really nice placement.
No hard feelings.
Do you like this ice?
I don't have any of it.
Do you still like hack?
Hack.
Okay.
She said she doesn't have any of it.
So yeah, she's not actually able to see any of the rock because of
Almost
the
looks like
guard
she
in
could see
front
it
of
on
it.
that side.
Right. Either way, she's not able to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Becca? Back
Now
up.
they're pushing it.
Really hard.
Got to come over. It's
Really,
cleared
really
the
hard.
guard.
Gotta
It's
come
coming
over.
down. It's coming down.
Oh, Susan.
Nice. She
Nice
gets it.
shot. So that's for 3.
Really nice. 3.
Uh-huh. So we got tie game after
Yeah,
6.
absolutely.
Lucked out. We've had some good draws on sheet 5.
She was.
So the teams are going to huddle, talk strategy, maybe
High
do a little
fives.
pep talk.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm tied at the 7.
You want to go for the 4?
Yeah, I go in, and then if we get the chance to set up the center, that's fine.
I like it.
So it looks like on sheet 7, it looks like Farrell got off to on the 5th end, scored 4, and they're up 7-4 over McMakin.
And they're sitting 4, right? Yep. Yep.
Laney.
Yeah, and they're sitting there. Yeah, oh, and they just scored 3. What? I must have messed that up. Kitchens and
Just go, throw on your
Potter.
slider.
What?
I must
Kitchens
have.
and Potter.
I've got 7
So we
messed
got-
up, I'm sure.
No, you're fine. So Kitchens Potter, we've got
Thank you. It's like I would have to take my gripper off.
so right down the last shots with Potter here.
Kitchens.
There's still quite a bit here. This
Yeah.
is just the thirds up right now.
Oh my god. 0.
It's gotta be a 3.
I like that when the skip yells out, like while you're sweeping. Oh, it's got to be a 3.
It's got to be a
Like,
3, but
there's
they
nothing
yell
I
like
can
0.
do. There's
what
nothing
do you,
I
what
can
do you want
do.
me to do? Like a 0 means it's not going to make it.
Yeah.
But they busted it and they made it a 1. So
I got a 4.34.
Uh-oh, we're going to
It
get
looks
some
like she pulled it
mic
back.
noise here. Taylor's putting on a coat.
yeah, it's got to be chilly out there.
I guess so. It's not snowing yet.
On sheet 8 it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody's playing on that sheet, so it's okay.
That's good. That's a weird sheet.
Is it?
Well, a little bit.
I've never played on it, so
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I know some sheets, like I once curled in Raleigh,
Yeah.
and the outside sheet was really bad when I did it. Like it was like, I mean, like you could see
Oh.
bumps, and like it was.
Really?
But I think I got there at like I just visited, and it was like at a time when they had switched. It's not bad like that, but it just operates a little weird, especially on the outside. It kind of is warmer on that side. Oh, that was a really good end. That was just what they
Not
needed.
much more. 2. There's tons of room. I don't want to go.
Going hard for a steal here.
Hard, Susan. Hard, 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 hard. Hard, Susan. Hard, Susan. Hard, hard, hard. Real good.
Nice sweep. That was out on the.
So basically their shot here is to go hard for a steal or hard for a force. It's in the 7th end. So no matter who scores, you want only Podoll to score 1, and then you have hammer -1, basically down 1 going home, or you steal, and then honestly you just still don't have hammer, but it's okay. I mean, still stealing away.
Are they?
Back line. Yeah, go a little bit. 9. Roll up. 8. Yep, Rachel.
It's gonna crash.
Yep, Rachel, go, Rachel. Yep.
Or
Hi,
tick.
Rachel. Yep.
It's not going.
Haven't seen a lot of ticks actually. I don't know
No.
if that's. Oh, yeah, all day today. Did you guys have any in your game?
Yeah, I played 2 on. Yeah, unfortunately, but it wasn't too bad. So it's rare right now. I'm not sure why they don't play it more, but yeah, right now that's the first one we've seen on the broadcast. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw a couple tries earlier. Yeah, they were talking about how like they were experimenting in Canada about trying to get rid of the tick. Like there was some like they've got
rules.
They've got that kind of like I don't know what the league is, but there's like some like it's not like Masters, but there's some high level curling.
Well,
tournament.
even the slam.
Yeah. That's slam. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, they're taking that away. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, they are.
Well, they're not yet, but their goal was to take that away in the last 2 ends. So you're not allowed to play the tick shot in the last 2 ends of the game. Yeah.
They should just get rid of draws.
Yeah. Nobody's allowed to draw anymore.
Yeah, just all hits.
You know what would be fun about that? No one would score.
Yeah, well, one person might. You'd have to like get it down. Like, well, you'd have to define what a draw is.
Yeah, what is a draw? It has to be in the house. No more guards.
Yeah.
Did you say 9? Okay.
These are good ideas.
Yeah, great ideas. Yeah.
Hey, we got a pinch runner, Cameron Mabin.
Damn good name.
Yeah.
Damn good name.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that good name. Good hit
the
here.
first one,
He's gonna make it 2.
rolls
Yep,
Oh,
roll it
pushes
over.
forward.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Thank you. Like that?
Prime lending.
Two.
Yeah, back is right.
Yeah.
They want to steal a hard here.
It's gonna slide.
Well, maybe it's a 3-4.
Yeah, it's looking heavy.
I guess it's not that far. All right.
Not bad. One more inch, they've been in. But we're past the 5 guard rules, so you can hit it no matter what.
That's what I figured like halfway down, but it wasn't like the right. She was wondering if you knew the shot. Did you know the shot? Okay. Okay.
Taylor sweeping here. Rachel working, throwing.
Oh, I think it was just down.
Yep.
Looks like they're just going to peel it straight out.
Okay.
Thanks. Good call.
Nobody in the house.
So they're trying to blank.
With this many rocks in play, it's going to be extremely hard to blank, unfortunately.
Well, they certainly aren't well, I guess they have a lot of guards. I'm saying they're going to get 2.
Yeah.
Someone needs to make a mistake, I guess. That looks like the same weight as the last one.
Susan?
It's a little wider.
It's looking like
Misses
backline.
the guard.
It's looking like backline, but
Everybody's sweeping it.
I was a little off on that assumption, but it was a little deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like this or you want to go like that?
What'd you get on it?
A little like this, a little
Yeah.
like that. I think I would do that.
Out on that, can we? You like here?
Yeah, if they make this, they're sitting real well.
Okay.
So
Bad.
basically, Podoll's goal here,
Okay. Control.
do one of 2 things. They want to be up by 2 without hammer going home, or they want to be down by 1 with hammer, or a blank would be great with hammer. A blank would be great with hammer. But with this many rocks in play, it's tough to do that. So I think
Christina.
down one with hammer would not be a bad spot.
No roll. No roll. Okay, good throw.
Was that up? Okay, I'm gonna throw up.
Two's good. Two's good. Two's is rock, but two's fine.
So they're just to do a high guard.
Over
Yep.
is good.
Yeah, over would be better than not.
So are they guarding their back one there, you think, Chris?
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so if Podoll comes in here
It's not going there now.
and just, see, you just want to just do top 4 under that guard.
Yeah.
It puts them in a hard spot.
When I'm sliding out, it feels like nope.
Yeah, it sets it up to get a second one on the other side, perhaps.
Like I wish it was a little higher, and I wish it was on the line, but
Okay, hair tight. Line's close. Line's good.
I wish it was.
Hard line.
It looks light.
Hard line. Yep, over Rachel. Yep, Rachel, yep. Yep.
Well, they're both sweeping
We
it.
don't leave. We don't
They got by the guard.
We don't leave. That's
Very
fine.
nice.
T-line.
Might come out a little bit on the side here.
That's fine.
He's selling it up with Sean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's behind that other
Not
red.
easy to get to.
Get
Yep.
through that. You like this ice?
Maybe a little more. Like Ed.
How are you feeling about your plan?
I thought it was going to be done curly, and when it was directly in the center of that, like, obviously the port's kind of impossible there, but it looks like it. But then it curled.
So, Chris, not to throw you under the bus here, but is this one of the USCA's teams, juniors teams or women's teams?
I'm guessing it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
mean, I see the USA all over their
Yeah.
jerseys and whatnot.
Yeah, and I see,
Team Dutt,
yeah.
Dutt, or I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
I think it's Dutt.
Dutt?
Line's
Okay.
good, Susan.
I could be wrong.
Susan.
I know it's not Dutt.
Okay, tons of
We
room.
won't say it that way then.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's gonna
Yeah,
cut
and there's
hard.
no
Susan's
N
close.
in the name, so
Yeah.
I won't say it that way. Yeah, absolutely.
Just here. Just here.
Very nice shot.
Yeah.
Although that kind of fits in the whole pattern of what you're saying about forcing or letting them steal one.
I was there.
I don't know, maybe you could come on
Yeah,
top of
it's
that.
actually not bad for Podoll to let them have one. You don't
Yep.
want them to get 2, but it's okay to have one here. Down one with hammer is definitely better than one down without hammer.
Well, just because like if they didn't sweep it, it probably would have.
So they're going to try to come down to that?
Weight was good.
No, it was, yeah. And I'm not blaming. I wouldn't have done any better as a sweeper. It's just like
Try to push it back a little bit.
Looks like we have handshakes on sheet 4. So the Rhyme squad is 2-0. And Johnson squad is 0-2.
What? Went to come back over there. They went down like
Okay, line's pretty good. There with it.
Looks a little heavy, maybe.
Close.
Yeah, if it gets over there, though, it could move a little bit, but
Yeah,
it's going to be a little wide.
Yeah, it's a little up.
side light.
Yeah, pro side for sure. Like,
Pro side, like,
Pro side.
if you stick it up
Pro
there-
I
side?
hate that term.
I know. I know.
I kind of like.
You know that I hate it?
My whole team loves it, but tell me why you hate it.
Yeah,
a
no, I
little
just,
Yep.
no, I don't like it. I'm not sure why. It just, like, yeah, of course you want to hit it on the,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
What? Don't I want it to be better?
miss on the right side, not the wrong side.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, thanks for the tip. But maybe I'm missing some. I could be missing something for sure.
If we are in, yeah, we got still got. I mean, you know what you can do. Like, even top 8's half buried is pretty good too.
Even top 8 or half buried is pretty good.
So the pro there is they can't make a double for 2. They have at most a draw for 1.
Susan's! Susan's! Yep, hard! Hard! Can you bring it in? Alright, whoa. Yeah. We're over curling really hard. Just bring it in really hard. You get second shot. Hard, really hard, guys, hard!
Just not quite enough to get the second shot.
So now Podoll's got actually a shot maybe
Same thing as the guard.
to go. I'm not sure how you viewers are seeing it, but from right to left,
Yeah, left to right,
left to right.
I kind of just like coming to here.
right?
I don't know how they're seeing
I mean,
it. So
I think they're seeing it like this.
to bat one, yeah. So if you're right to left, if they hit on the right side of that stone to the top, they can sit 2.
Oh, because it would come back and it would take it like double out the.
Yeah, so you gotta make a double and sit and stick. Absolutely, for 2.
Edge of 8, I think.
But they could also come across and they could pump out that yellow.
Right.
That's probably harder.
You know, if it was down on our team though,
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get your hand tap that on.
you'd
Handshake?
probably throw this one away.
I don't think that this is
Handshake.
here.
Chris, you're funny.
Yeah.
But we'd probably throw this one away. Let yellow have 1 and be down 1 with hammer.
Yeah, just move
going
on.
into the 8th. That's what we'd probably do. So
You wanted the corner.
we actually did that on our last game, and it worked out just fine for us. We scored 3.
Well, looking on sheet 7, it's a tie game, I think.
Oh, they came right back.
7
see,
apiece.
See, Chris, this is where those poles come in
Yeah.
to factor. I can't see that.
Hard to the world. I think we're going to eat after this. Maybe just
Line's good.
So I think Podoll's goal here is to tap that back yellow to where they can score 2.
Well, that's her second rock, all right?
This is it. This is the
Yeah.
last rock in the end, yeah. If she throws it through, it's not the end of the world, but,
Yeah, just
it's
don't
not
stick
bad.
for 1.
Yeah, no, yeah, you do not want 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, they're no worse off. They're down 1 with hammer going into the 8th end.
Thank you.
It's yeah, that was fast.
All right, friends.
That's what I should. Well, I think we got this deal.
In and center. Yeah, the center, then in.
All right, wait.
Do like 3 first?
Yeah. Just good or 2.
Or
Yeah.
I think I like 3 first.
Look at us, we're so quick.
Well, Nico's shot was biting, and then it rolled out. I mean, when it's slowed down, it moved out of the ring.
Yeah, that's on sheet 3
That's
for you
sad.
viewers. Yeah. It was
For them.
real close, real close.
Oh, well, you don't want to talk about baseball.
You can talk about baseball. Let's go.
Little tight.
No.
Oh, I'm done talking to you, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the Twins are down 4-7.
Yeah. Oh, Gibson's in. Great.
Oh, boy.
He's been kind of
Yeah,
struggling.
bottom of 7, unfortunately.
Yeah, bases loaded, 1 out.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris, I won't hold it against you.
Just reporting the facts. It's
The
just
way
the
you
facts.
approached it was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't blame you for that. Absolutely.
I bet you were pretty big. You probably thought the Bears game was pretty good, being from Illinois and everything.
No, I'm originally from Minnesota. I grew up in Fergus Falls, and Illinois
They don't
is
burn
just
their
another
garbage
state.
in Fergus Falls.
No, they do not, but they do in Perm, right next door.
Nice.
It's a part of that Ardell County.
I like that you know that, because I didn't know. I just guessed.
Yeah, you did good though.
Yeah, the
No.
Fergus Falls does
To
not.
be honest,
do they
though,
ship it over,
honestly,
or they just don't make garbage?
yeah, nobody in Fergus Falls makes garbage.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
great.
No, they literally
That's the
they
way
have
you should
garbage
do it.
cans that are empty all the time.
They don't even need garbage cans. Just think
Yeah.
of how much real estate, extra real estate you have without
Exactly.
garbage cans.
Why would you need that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But by taking care of it, by burning it, it's
We burn our not
That's
all of
very
our
good.
garbage up at our cabin.
wow.
In a
At
barrel.
a cabin is different. That's
We don't
Okay.
do plastic though. We just do the 10 billion Amazon boxes that my dad gets.
yeah, exactly. The cardboard.
Jeez.
There you go.
Cardboard's
There you
got to
go,
be bad for
Becca.
the environment. There's got to be something wrong with cardboard. There's so much.
You burn it to the right temp, it doesn't matter what it is. The
Yeah.
tires and everything. You burn it up.
Can you burn kitty
I
litter?
think she was saying.
Oh, you can burn everything. Kitty
Rock, you
litter.
can do rock? I mean, that's rock. Like, it's not
So
going to...
kitty litter will come out in as bottom ash. So there's two types of ash. You got top fly ash and you got bottom ash.
Yeah.
Kitty litter will burn all the contaminants out, and then it'll come out as bottom ash, and then you'll ship that out to a
There
landfill.
is no
Same thing with fly ash. That's the stuff that gets sucked up by the baghouse that is burning. So it's like 101, I guess. I apologize in advance. But that's it getting sucked up by the baghouse, and it'll go into another pod, and then it'll get shipped out with another container.
Will that go to landfill as well?
That will. Yes, but you're talking about,
Is it still
and I'm not positive on the direct math, but you're talking like 70 to 1.
The
Like
ratio
it-
of
the
volume,
ratio
yeah.
of volume.
Now, will
between-
that ash, though, is that ash, like, organic? Like, will it break down?
It will sit there. No, I mean it's not. It's more organic than plastic.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's like rock.
Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's not going to turn into, like,
It's not gonna,
flowers or anything.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to turn into anything. Same thing with plastic. It's not going to
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah, plastic though floats around the ocean and
Right.
kills the otters.
Yeah, those poor otters.
Yeah. Apparently though, like up in the Aleutian Islands in Alaska, it just like all those, like just collects plastic, all the world's plastic in the ocean, just like beaches full of plastic. Like it doesn't go
Unfortunately,
anywhere.
That's terrible.
Yeah, they should burn it at 2,800 degrees.
Hey, you even remember the numbers?
Yeah.
Wow, you're
That's
on
pretty
it.
hot.
Yeah,
What is that
hot.
in Kelvin?
Oh, jeez,
550?
Let me grab my calculator later. I'm not doing it now. Yeah, you got your iPhone watch.
What is 2,800 degrees Fahrenheit in Kelvin?
Yeah, you figure that one out.
Oh, 1,810.
There you go. There you go.
For what?
8,110.
1,810.
1,810 in Kelvin.
Might be a. Yeah.
I'm not sure who measures anything in Kelvin anymore.
Oh, really?
It's
Well,
mainly.
I do.
It's it's mainly Celsius and Fahrenheit. I mean, from what I do anyway.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
But you probably don't. I mean, astrophysics might use. Oh, look at that 10 to 4 Yankees.
I'm definitely not. No,
Yeah.
You know what,
I think the run back up
Chris?
there.
I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's not good for Twins fans, unfortunately.
All right.
So we got shaking hands on sheet 6.
Yep.
Pick up these? Yeah. Get the double.
Yeah, I think Kitchens beat Potter,
Kitchens beat Potter. Yep,
which
absolutely.
I bet you they're pretty excited about, because that's got a lot of.
That's kind of an upset, yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's an upset, but I know that those Kitchens team probably looks up to the curlers on Potter's squad. I would guess.
Absolutely.
But I might have it totally wrong.
I can do it though.
Unfortunately, I don't know either of them,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure.
You like that?
So what's going on here? We've got Podoll's got the
When I
hammer.
was younger, like he was like this.
We're on the 6th rock.
This one here.
I haven't heard of him.
What kind of weight?
Wow.
So it looks like they're doing some type of run back.
Yeah.
That's creative.
Olympic team 2010. I mean, he was the 5th, but I did not know that.
So you got Rachel working, throwing right now.
Go a little bit.
Saying sweeping.
Sure now.
Hey, up, up.
It's kind of hanging out there. Oh, now it's coming over.
Hurry.
Up hard. Hurry, go,
It's
go,
crossing
go.
the center line. Got to keep it
Up,
straight.
up, up. Roll that way. Roll it your way, Steven. Roll it.
Well, that did something.
Hey, good job.
Yeah. So if they make this one, they're going to be sitting 1-2. 1-2-3 actually.
Well, are they trying to take that out?
I think they're going to try hitting stick.
No, then they'll be sitting 4.
Whoa. Yep.
Hitting 4. Absolutely.
Yes. Hard.
Well, can't come over too far though. Got it. Oh,
And it jammed.
jammed in the back.
They're setting shot now. I think a guard is probably the best play here.
I think go this way.
Shit happened.
For Podoll?
You like that same weight?
Well, I guess they're not setting shot.
Right.
Just a hit and tap under would be great
What kind of
for
weight?
Podoll.
Yeah, it'd be good to get one over there a little
Yeah, absolutely. You got 2 guards
bit. Yes,
there.
yeah. And then you could take care of these on the right.
Right.
I feel like
The crooked pair of pants.
Yeah, well,
At the
Yeah, I was
crooked.
like, what?
10. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Stay on it. Stay on
Yeah,
it.
it's
Now
got
they're going to hit nose. All right.
How much of it?
Yeah, so they just have to keep getting red out of
You
there.
think you can get to here?
Yes. Watch me miss. Nope. Normal?
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't with this mic.
Whoa.
So they deliver the rock. They're sweeping, trying to move it over. It's crossing the center line. Looks like it hits it on the nose. It does move over a little bit.
Sorry.
It's pretty exposed though. So it's 3 yellows sitting in the front. Red behind the tee line.
Just too much weight.
Pole's kind of examining the rock, trying to figure out what to do.
I think we try to get it here again.
Yeah, she's going to do the same shot.
We can also
Roughly.
go over here too.
Okay.
Oh, that blows.
I mean, that's a,
It's
this
not
is
bad. It's just like
yeah.
if I didn't overthrow it.
Board.
No. It looks like pretty.
Just bored.
I also kind of like running the one right smack in front of it. You probably just wanted to try to double it. Yeah.
Well,
Close. Rachel.
whoa, whoa. Yep.
Oh, it's really moving. Got to get on it. Oh, yeah, it pulled over, wrecked.
Yep.
Yeah, that was surprising, actually, to me.
What?
I don't know if it picked or what happened there.
No, that's not your fault.
Did we just run it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it might
Nose.
have picked a little something.
Pretty much,
Sounds like it
yeah.
did pick. That's what she was
I
saying.
like normal.
Do you like coming the other way?
Yeah, I
don't
actually
try
didn't
it.
think, I didn't see that it picked. I just that when she was out there
Can you
sweeping,
move your broom in front, maybe?
I just decided to take that and pretend like I knew what the hell I was talking about.
You know what? They agreed with you.
Yeah, they agreed with me.
They did. Yeah. It's good when they agree with you.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
All
whoa.
right, now what is
So
this?
They're trying for a straight run to sit 4. It did not make it.
Yeah. So that's a pair of pants.
A pair of pants.
Yeah, open that up. That's how you do it.
So I just hit and roll.
Back here.
Okay.
I still kind of like
Yeah,
the
like,
hit and roll over, but
I don't even. Yeah, I actually like the hitting the yellow here and rolling over on top of yours. Even if they draw down and freeze to it, but at least you're sitting 1-2.
yep.
Yeah, just a little wide. I think it was up too, which is why I thought that you hit the broom probably pretty well, but I think it was just a little up.
If they freeze to it, then you got to make a spectacular shot
Does
back
it hit the left side?
I think that's what they call it.
for shot.
huh? Oh, do you guys want to hit?
No, you just said 9.5. I thought.
I was just thinking here, but we can hit too.
That's okay. I was so confused. She's like,
Some talking going on here. I'm not quite
that
sure
right?
what the whole team is saying.
No.
I keep forgetting that, like.
Well, I think Ann originally was saying that she wanted to pull it to the right underneath the guard, and I think that
There's no reason the guard. You're already one
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
I
Yeah.
mean, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, but it seems like well,
Well, you got a double there, though. I
either
mean,
stop at what's
if you don't hit it
going to be.
perfect,
Yeah.
but then you can draw
Hit
under
and roll.
and sit
They have
1
to stop like
while
that.
they.
Or would you want to power walk? Yeah.
while they quake in
Go
fear.
like that.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
either hit and nose or hit and roll it to behind cover there.
Like that.
No, they're coming to the same conclusion that we did. Maybe.
I guess even if we nose or
Nose isn't bad either.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, board is fine.
Um, cheers.
They're up 1 now. No, they're. They're good. I thought they had 1 more left.
So it sounds like they want to hit and stick here.
I've heard them like yes.
Just top 12.
Jason Eames did a bunch.
Oh, Rachel. Oh,
I think they'd be okay with a hit and roll too, though.
Yeah, hit
I think
and roll.
I think they were saying like if it does stick, that's also not bad.
Right.
yep.
Oh, it's on the
Roll it a little bit that way.
right side. That's kind of doing
Honestly,
what you were saying.
that's where I wanted to put it.
Yeah. Yeah, but now isn't that a double?
Is that
Well, it is a double, but then they're sitting 1,
Like this way again?
and you can hit, and then you can roll under another corner.
okay? Oh, okay.
So, I mean, if you make that double, you're going to be in the open.
Yep.
Yeah. But then are you just going to be exchanging? I guess you got to get
And
over here.
it's who can hit and roll
Yeah.
the best sooner.
Yeah.
So if they hit nose here, both reds go.
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll sit top 12. Then Podoll could hit and roll under one of the corners, and they're in a tough spot and they're being forced. But here's the thing: we're coming down to where Podoll needs to steal one or blank.
Well, no, Podoll's got the hammer, right?
Close, yeah.
They gave up one
yeah,
last time.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh yeah,
Close.
Podoll's got to get 2 here. My apologies.
Yes.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, clean,
Apologies.
clean.
Accepted.
Yep.
Apologies.
Yep, yep, yep.
Apologies accepted.
Wow.
So something's gonna jam. There you go. It had to be perfect nose for both of them to go.
I guess that's here.
Yeah.
Because it makes double. We have the hit or the draw for 1.
Yeah. I think I would.
Pardon?
I would. It's a longer double. now?
I swear we were on nose and then
9.5.
the last 3 seconds. we
Yeah.
were
Well, I just threw board juice. You still like 9.5?
Very good little control.
Podoll's got, when she looks at the rocks, she's got a really intent gaze. Like she really,
She does.
yeah, she locks in.
If she ever looked at me like that, I'd probably be scared to death. Those rocks should be scared as well.
Eagle eyes.
Yeah.
I can't stop.
Do you like bald
Absolutely.
eagles?
Bald eagles? Yes.
Do you like them?
I do.
I do too, but my family does not like them. Up our
Why is
cat.
Yeah.
Well,
They eat it in kittens and
yep,
everything else? Those poor
apparently they took one of our cats, one of the favorite cats, good old Nick.
all the extra.
And that was never really proven, but they found a carcass by where the eagles eat fish, where people clean fish, and everybody thought it was Nick. It ended up being a raccoon,
Oh, okay.
but they
That's
still
good.
blame it. So now when eagles comes by, everybody goes, "Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of eagles
It's
around
the
now."
cat's fault.
Yeah,
But cats have 9 lives, so it
Yeah.
must not have been that.
yeah. Cats are pretty fast.
Hard, Rachel.
They see that coming down, they'll jump out of the way. No doubt.
It's
in
got to
my
get
mind.
over. It's going to roll out.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So basically, they hit and stick.
Yeah. Then
It's really, really tough for Ann Podoll to get 2 here.
Yeah, but you
They
can
hit and
blanket.
roll out. Then they've got a shot. Well, yeah, they could get 1 and tie
I mean, if you throw the
Oh,
same thing,
yeah, you're
for an
right.
extra end.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. So if they
Yeah,
hit and roll
blanket.
out here, they could actually do this. You get this rock here on the right. They could do a little tap for 2 if they hit and rolled out. If they don't,
Same thing.
unfortunately, you got to just draw for the button.
Do they call that those rock when you have a rock on the outside, like we have that guard in the upper right? If you hit that and kind of like bring it in, do they call that a come along with me shot? Is that what they call it?
It's just more of a tap in, I guess.
They
but-
call it a tap in, not a come along with
Yeah,
me.
well, I guess I don't know that terminology, but
I just
I'm
made
going
it up.
with you, Chris.
I just
I'm
made it up.
I'm going with you.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Hard. Hard. Really hard. Hard. All the way. Really
So on
hard.
sheet 3,
Hard,
we
guys,
actually
hard,
have
hard,
a
really
tiebreaker
hard.
going on right now, an extra
Hard.
end. We've got Team Sinnott is 6, Team Nico is 6, and they're actually playing down back towards the home front here.
Yeah, I'm
for
not
one.
sure why they do that, but they always do that.
It's one of the rules here in St. Paul.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, it's better for the crowd.
Oh.
The crowd gets to see the house right in front of them.
Well, then that makes all the sense
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah. Unless both teams agree the ice is not good enough or sufficient enough to play back the other way, everybody plays this way.
Twins have 6 people on base right now. We just need to get a home run.
6 people on base. Yeah, there's 3 people on second. I get you. Thanks, Chris.
Because I thought it was. It kind of was a piece.
All right, so we just need to. Podoll just needs to draw into the 8-foot, and she's playing an extra end, extra curling. Also looks like it's a tie on sheet 7. Oh, the bottle of Everclear has appeared.
Go, girls.
Nope,
Gotta
not
go.
drinking it.
Yep. You guys gotta
Appreciate it.
hurry.
Yeah, maybe Evan could use that to start his car.
Hurry, everything. Yes.
Yeah, he
go,
is having
go, go.
difficulties.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Well, not enough weight.
Good speed.
So-
I didn't think that would happen.
Good game.
Good game. Good luck. Good game. Good luck.
Oh,
Good
wow.
game. Good luck.
So Dutt wins over Podoll. Podoll's draw came up short.
We take it off.
It's okay.
That's got to hurt.
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian was like tapping his like I think I was saying.
So on sheet 4,
That is correct.
Yeah, it's sheet 4. Sheet
oh,
4
we
was
already talked
Johnson
about
Ryan,
that.
yeah.
Yep, they already
So there's
walked
2
off with
games
that.
going on sheet 3. We
And
have
sheet-
the tiebreaker with Sinnott and Nico, and on sheet 7 we have a tiebreaker between Farrell and McMakin. McMakin is curling with 3. And Anna Netterberg is jumping around like she just doesn't care.
Yeah,
Wave.
she's warming up. I think she's getting cold.
Yeah.
Time to warm them fingers up.
Yeah. Yeah, so they had a hit a guard out, so they're replacing the guard there on sheet 7. Sheet 8.
Yeah, that's the ghost of Christmas past.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sheet 3, I meant.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like an 8. Yeah, Ghost of Christmas Past is kicking the butt out of the Easter Bunny.
So, yeah, we're right down to the end.
Yeah, maybe
Nico and Sinnott.
I wonder if we can get them to move into 5 and 6. It'd be easier for us. Sinnott's throwing a pistol to get that top Nico rock. Peels that out. Nico's got pretty nice shoes, I've noticed.
Nico's. I think he knows where he makes them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there
the most stylish
Peter Gabriel song about Nico? Nico.
I don't.
Nico.
I'll make a harmony for you if you want me to.
I'm pretty sure that there's a song.
Yeah.
Peter. So it's Nico, right? Not Nico.
Nico, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Nico. Yeah.
Craig, yeah. Craig Nico.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Makes good pair of curling shoes. These are flashy orange right now. I think he's got probably 10 pairs in this bank. Changes them up.
Do we know who? So Nico's got hammer, right? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
Can't tell. There's a bar in the way, but so he's just throwing up some guards. So this game over here is turning out to be kind of draw for a win.
Yeah, it's basically what it's coming down to. It
There's
sounds
not a lot there.
Nico wants to get just out here. He just wants to be a 3 guard. And they're going to just keep chucking up there.
And there goes the white elephant throwing the...
And you know him, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the white elephant.
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get Nico's coming up to help, sort of.
Well, he's
guiding it.
He just wants to do his Jedi forces.
It is good to get up there and see it, on top of the rock.
Now you know. Now you know.
You know exactly what's going on. Sinnott's just going to repeat the peel. Andy's got a smile as if, I know. That was a lot of work. So who has the hammer on sheet 7? Red?
Looks like Christine.
Or yellow. Yellow does. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my head around these poles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that Cora Farrell has the hammer. Yellow has the hammer, I think.
Yellow has hammer, yep. I was just dodging, that pole that's in the way of the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I told I was telling you that I was talking to the All-Star team.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Smith and
Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Michael Roos.
That was pretty. I'm pretty small compared
Mark
to those guys.
Oh man, those guys.
Watching them sweep is pretty funny though.
They just bop you over the head.
Yeah.
making them. Why is that?
Just because they're so big.
There's
you know?
like
There's
literally their whole bodies.
You
got to
really get over to. Like I'm already down there. You know, I don't even have to bend over to swing.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, like compared to them, you're like the 7 dwarves. Like
all 7
you're
of
right
them.
there.
I'm grumpy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right
Maybe
there.
a little sleepy after the whiskey.
Exactly.
Well, looks like Cora's throwing her. Oh, wait a minute. Are they doing 4 rocks? I'm confused.
Just out. All right.
Oh, maybe they're curling in a different order. That's probably what's going on. Oh, look at that. Sinnott's going to try to get that guard out again.
They're just going to keep peeling as long as they can.
So, is this their last rock?
Sinnott has 2 rocks. Nico only has 1.
Because it almost seems to me like removing that guard. I mean,
it's trivial. I get that.
Yeah, it's like
but
it just makes it. It's going to make it just as easy to draw for one.
I think what Nico will do is hit that one that's in the house and then attempt to roll under the corner guard to make that. Oh, so honestly, that's actually good for Nico. So Nico is now going to just try draw under that 2 guard.
Yeah.
Be top 4.
That's what I was thinking that I might consider doing.
So they should have tried to do a straight peel, but they didn't quite get that straight peel. So they're just going to go top 4. It makes in it. Make a tap.
I wonder what game they're showing over there. I think that they're showing sheet 7, I think. I can't tell. Yeah, no, they're showing sheet 7.
Sheet 7, okay.
They're not listening to us.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
That's what happens.
Yeah, that's the way it is. All right, so here's
Farrell just doing a straight peel on sheet 7. Looking good for a peel. Yeah.
Oh, so
straight peel worked out.
So Cora is not throwing 4th rocks. That's interesting. Because she threw earlier, I think. Huh. I kind of like that. Skipping from, like, skipping but not throwing 4th rocks. Kind of. It kind of gives up the whole, like, you have to sweep a little bit more then. No, you don't. So so Nico got it underneath.
Yeah. He's a little bit over.
Yeah.
Over buried. So unfortunately, it's an easy hit for 2 for Sinnott. So if he shows a solid, even just control normal here, he'll be able to hit this and score 1, maybe even 2.
It is nice when it comes down to the last shot. It's good to have extra pressure. So the shot's off. Well, it looks like it might. It's right on the line. They got to keep it straight. Oh,
Erect.
Erect.
Erect. Nico wins it.
It's another tough way to end the game. Or an exciting way. So we have 1 match left.
Sheet 7. McMakin and
Farrell.
Farrell. Yeah. Just going to try tap this out the back here. Little control waiter.
It is moving.
They got it.
She gets it.
That was their primary objective.
And so that one yellow is biting, it looks like.
I think it is, yeah. But McMakin wants to still be completely buried by it.
Yep. I looked up at the screen on the game. I thought Juan Berenguer was in for the Twins. He's about 55 now. I think he's a coach for them.
It's not looking good for the Twins right now.
No, but that's all right. First game.
Bottom of 8, game 1.
We've come back. We are the Bomba squad.
See, Chris, I'm liking you more and more.
Yeah, great.
Keep talking like that.
Boy, I bet McMakin is. Emma's probably pooped. All that.
Playing 3-sided?
Yeah.
I need to put a wig on and I'll go play for him.
I know. I offered actually, and they were like, "Yeah, I would rather play 3-handed." Like, you son of a gun. So a little out.
So their teammate right now, a little information, FYI, is playing in Denver right now at the U.S. Olympic Trials, the Junior Olympic Trials. And that's why they're missing a guy, or a person.
A gal. So
Gal.
Olympic trials. So, well, I don't. Oh, because the Junior Olympics don't line up with the Winter Olympics.
Right.
Yeah.
They're opposite.
Yeah.
Completely opposite. Yep.
Yeah, they said that they were going to try to get a sub, but it just didn't happen.
No.
So who is that person that's missing? Anna.
Anna, yeah. That
Because
sounds
last
right.
year it was Anna. It was really hard to call.
Yeah.
All right, so
I think that's it.
yeah, Farrell wins that game.
Farrell takes that one down.
So Farrell goes to 2-0.
We got Nico winning on sheet 3.
Yeah. Nico goes to 1-1. All right, well, thank
Chris?
you, Cameron. That was fun.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate having me.
Yeah, I learned a lot about cellulitis.
Cellulitis. Completely different from what I do, but I
Close.
love the way you say it.
Yeah, all right, cheers.
All right, thank you.